Hello.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. That was a Two Leaves in a Pod just went live noise.
Oh, really? I was like, what already with the noises?
That was the other phone. Usually it's inside. Anyway, hello, everybody. What's up, Kendra?
Well, I'm a little bit sick,
Kendra's sick.
so I'm struggling with that.
What's wrong?
And, it's like the cold flu thing, and that always just activates like my asthma real bad. I always get it in my throat and chest, and so breathing is a problem. It's things like that. No biggie.
No biggie. You keep going in and out of sickness here.
I know it's like because I can't get fully well, and then somebody sneezes in my vicinity, and I'm sick again.
You need to wear a mask or something.
In my own house.
Yes, apparently so.
Yeah, apparently, because I know who gave it to me.
Uh-oh. Sounds like they're in trouble.
Oh, yeah. I've just had no energy and been like, oh,
Oh my goodness.
wiping me out.
I hope you feel better soon, man. What's going on, everybody? Hello, hello. Who's here? Who's here? Who's here? Let's see.
Patty, hey, Rosie, Aussie Gal, Alberta, Betty Boop,
Flutter yo.
Wendy, Flutter,
Rosie.
Mr. Mark.
Wendy. Mark's always messing with us on what time we get here, you know?
Beth,
Hey, Patty.
Sherry,
Betty Boop.
Kathy,
Alberta. Lisa W. Kathy Wood. What's up,
Sue.
everybody?
Thank you, Sue.
Sue's here. Whoop, whoop. How you doing, Sue? What is going on, everybody, on this Tuesday evening?
Howdy, how?
We're trying to get on earlier, guys. I don't know if you can tell. Shadow! What is up? So it's been a little crazy here. I had to go through my garage and, all my stuff that, Wendy, what's going on? Be on time for once and shock everyone. I try, but someone's always a little late.
Excuse? I
Sorry.
have sat here waiting in the dark by myself, and you're not even on yet. And so then I leave.
I'm always here on time. I'm never late. Whether I get here 15 minutes ahead of time or 10 or 5, I'm still here.
Yeah, and then you proceed to chat about everything else, and we don't go on.
What do you mean?
We talk about
work
or neighbors or whatever's going on.
Right, we have our little chit chat before we come on.
That
is true. And then we chit chat afterwards too.
Oh, they're slime.
Oh, look, Kendra's been flat leaving me the last 2 times. But anyhow, so getting ready to move again. And
so, what junk are you getting rid of this time?
Well, okay. So I have a very large garage here. And all the stuff came out of the pods, right? So there's nothing in the center of the garage. Everything is all lined up against all 3 walls. Right? Uh-huh. So we got my drums stacked up, and we got the guitars and the organ. That's all in one area. Then next to that was all kitchen boxes. I went through all my kitchen boxes, emptied them right out, took 4 bins. Now we're talking about maybe 20 boxes. Took 4 bins, decided what I was going to keep, and threw the rest in the center of the garage. And then threw the boxes towards the edge of the garage. Then I went along the wall, and so I made it from. I went through 2 walls boxes. So I basically did kitchen, bedroom, office, and now I still have clothes and bathroom to do, and that's against the other wall with all Gabe's tools and stuff like that. So in the center of my garage is everything that if someone wants it can, just have or whatever. There's some like I don't use the what do you call them? The iron skillets and stuff. I don't use them.
Oh yeah, I don't either. People love their
I
skillet.
know, but I don't. Gabe loves it. He doesn't know it's in the middle of the garage floor, but it's in a box, of course. But yeah. So I have four of them. I'm like, I don't use it, so I'm not.
Four seems a bit excessive.
Yeah. Plus, they're freaking heavy, dude. Then I have a Cuisinart percolator, and that's like from the 70s. And
Oh,
then
I'm gonna say a percolator. Where in the
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And then there's like a punch bowl that my mom had. So that's from the 70s. Like has like daisies on it, white daisies. Um, and then there's a blender, like a smoothie machine, a smoothie blender,
Yeah.
where you hold the thing and it's got this round thing that just like plops out like a ice cream kind of thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? It has that holder thing on it, dispenser, I should say. So that I don't use that because I have a smaller blender anyway, and that's like a big one. So that's in there. And then I went through like there's a bunch of curtains and stuff that I won't use, So I threw that in a pile because I'm gonna give things away. But then I
Mark
have a whole bunch of crafts.
Mark says don't get rid of Gabe's loofahs.
Oh, those aren't even in there. They're in the house. They're
Of course.
they're in the house in the
Don't worry.
business.
They
Yeah,
sound.
yeah. um.
Wendy loves her cast iron.
Yeah, I mean, I'll show you guys if you guys want it. Like on Thursday, I'll ship you something if you want it. But I mean, I'm not going to use it anymore. I should have done it like a storage unit, honestly, because I pulled out like collector's items and stuff. I'm like, oh my god, I forgot I had this. And here's what's really funny, guys. Okay, well, to me it is. Okay, you might find it humorous, Kendra. I'm going through these boxes, right, and I'm opening up like office stuff, and then I'm like, what the hell is this big box, right? I open it and it's like all my music, like decor for the walls and everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got Motley Crue here, I got Ozzy, they're all framed out and everything. It's not like cheesy stuff. This is good stuff. I got Elvis pictures and stuff, and then I have framed, uh, like the LA Music Awards programs and stuff that we did, like things like that I did that
Right.
are in frames as well, right? So I'm like, oh, okay, that goes over here, that goes over here, and I still have to have a storage, guys. Okay, I still have to have a storage, but I'm not going to be decorating this house with all my stuff, because I do need to get an extra bedroom. But for while we're here, this is the way it's going to be. So I still have to pack some stuff for storage. So anyhow, here I am putting all this stuff back in storage, putting all the bins and everything, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, I'm putting another storage thing together with crafts, right? And I'm like, okay, so wait a minute. Let me just like sit back for a second. I'm taking all my music stuff and putting it in storage, and I'm bringing my crafts with me. There's something wrong with this picture. There is something so wrong with this picture. Am I getting old? What the hell's going on? I'm like, this is just not right. So I'm like, we need to like hurry up and get that other bedroom. But yeah, so the thing is that with my office and what I need it for, yeah, I could do crystals and stuff, that's fine, that's great, and music. But like all this other like resin and stuff, there's just no, I don't have that, you know. And where we're going back to the house that we were at before, and there's a spare bedroom, but we have people coming in April. We have yeah, it's just not gonna work as far as me using it as an office. And the garage is just gonna be where I'm putting my office at, and there's just not gonna be enough room for everything. So my music stuff's I'm lucky if I can get my drums in there. Okay, I am bringing the guitar and the organ,
Gee,
piano, thing.
please.
Yeah. Well, there's a golf cart in the garage too. I mean, I am bringing my living room furniture because it's more comfortable. I just don't know what they're doing with the furniture that's there. And if that goes in the garage, I'm totally screwed. But we shall see. I'm probably telling you too much information, but it's just what's going on in my head right now. You know?
Goodness gracious.
So yes, that's what I've been doing, is just going through this garage and like just okay, not garbage, but giveaway storage. Oh, I found something for Robbie.
In your garage of stuff?
Yes, I did. I pulled out and said, holy crap, it's part of the collector's item stuff. I'm like, oh man, I'm like, well, I have 3 of these. I'm excited. I can't wait to hear it to him. He's gonna like it. I'm really excited. Anyway, so yeah, so what I do want to find out from the chat is I do have a whole bunch of crafts like for kids and stuff. So if you have like children, grandchildren, or whatever, I have a lot of duplicates, which I got from Michael's, and there's a lot of Christmas,
Oh, those
Halloween,
grab bags.
yeah, and there's a lot of duplicates, so I can make like let's say 3 or 4 lots of stuff for kids, but for crafts. Like, so if you have, like I said, kids, grandkids, they're really cool and fun stuff to help create, and design and whatever. So I can put those together. I have 4 boxes of that stuff. Yeah, it's pretty.
Wow.
It's a lot.
It
Yeah.
adds up fast, though.
I do have something for Grandpa Robbie. Ho ho! What? He's not a grandpa yet. Beth, what's going on? What happened to Flutter?
She's exhausted.
Oh, I'm sorry, Flutter. Hope you feel better. StreamYard's acting weird.
What's it doing?
It's just like it keeps saying new comment, and I have to keep hitting it in order to see someone's new comment. They're adding a bunch of stuff to it, like to be able to do like if a guest comes on, you can share this on your destination or your channel or whatever. Like there's different things that can be done now. So it's weird, and I don't know. I haven't gone through it and see what all this stuff is.
Well, Mark's birthday's in mid-April, so.
Oh, happy birthday! Are you an
He's
Aries
something.
or are you a Taurus? I think Mark's a Taurus. April what? Please say after the 21st. Please say after the 21st, but not the 26th. 26 is not really a good day. It's Magician's Day. Hi, Samfire. Hi, Alberta. I didn't see you. Hello. Mark's not answering.
Maybe he doesn't know.
So right now we're in Aries, right? Who's in Aries?
Yep. Raise your hand if you're an Aries.
Yeah, raise your hand if you're an Aries. Whoop, whoop. The ram. Careful, the bull's coming. Oh my God, that means my birthday's coming. Ugh. I'm starting to not like my birthday anymore.
Yeah, I stopped a few years ago. I don't like them anymore.
Well, you got a good one coming soon. So
Rosie said she's ringing the doorbell.
who's ringing the doorbell? Rosie, you want to come on here? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Mark must be April 1st, Patty says. Yeah, probably.
It's got to be, right?
April 1st.
So what's... Oh, do we want to invite Rosie on? There's a message. Hear that?
Yeah, I do. I'm waiting for my intro.
Your what?
My intro.
For what?
News.
Da-da-da, Kendra, here you are. Oh, news. You gonna start news? Does anybody want to hear some news? I'm pretty sure Kendra's got some news. Do we want to invite Rosie to come on? Rosie.
Oh, you're asking me?
Would you like to come on? Well, duh. Who am I talking to? Hang on a second. Let me get Rosie out here. Rosie. Hold on. Let me switch for a sec. Where is she? Where you at? There you
She's right there.
is. Hold on. Gotcha. Can you hear me,
Yes.
Kendra?
Yes,
Okay.
can.
Sometimes when I switch over, you end up not being able to hear me. Hey, Carolyn. What's going on? So just
All
waiting for
right.
Rosie to pop on for a second. She's going to knock at the door, and then, yeah, we'll give it a second. Let Rosie come in. Hurry up, Rosie.
We don't got all day.
Now we're being pushy. Get in here. Oh, my goodness. Where is she? So,
So, I
your
mean,
poor
too
emoji.
slow, you know. I'm going to sit here and die of my cold.
I hear the sniffles. She's got the sniffles. Rosie, where you at? Ding dong.
Ding dong, the
Did you ever hear
witches.
her do that laugh? Because I just heard ding dong, the witch is dead. But did you ever hear her do that laugh?
I
She's
just,
got the greatest witch laugh. Oh my God. Hold on. Hold on.
Who is it?
Jeez. Oh, look who it is. Hey.
Oh my God. What
Welcome,
was that?
Rosie. Knock, knock. Who is it?
That made me so happy. I don't even know why.
Welcome to the first little knock knock video on Chewy's.
That's good.
all right.
Now that
I
Rosie's
love it.
here,
Now that we're ready, let's.
yeah, hold on.
You just brought it. You brought it. You made it so much better.
There we go. All right,
That one
Kendra,
little thing.
it's time for news. Go, go, go.
Well, all right.
Hannah, hello.
We will put out our trigger warning. We will be discussing things that may be upsetting to some regarding violence, suicide, shootings, etc.
Uh-oh. Okay.
So, yesterday in Nashville, Tennessee, there was a school shooting. Happened
Yeah.
early in the morning at an elementary school, a private Christian elementary school to be specific.
Yeah.
And 3 adults were killed and 3 children were killed. There were some other injuries as well. But
Jeez.
one of the things they're saying is that the shooter was a female, and there has only been 3 female shooters in mass shootings in the last 40 years.
Wow.
So it's a rarity for that to happen. However, the shooter was born female. The shooter identified as male.
Ah.
Oh.
So her name was Audrey, that she changed to Adrian.
This makes things hairy.
So wait, so she was okay, so all right, so basically only a couple of women in 40 years have pulled something like this.
Yeah.
And this person was born a female, but
Yes.
is now male. Okay.
Right. We don't
So
know.
it's still a woman.
Do
Well,
we know
kind
if she
of,
got
sort
the
of.
paperwork done?
Yeah, we don't know the details of
Okay.
how the transition was, but upon viewing, you would probably think it was a male.
Wow. Okay.
So
What is the reason why this? I mean, they always have some.
well, yeah. So this is kind of a whole horrible thing, obviously. But the girl, that's what I'm going to just use that term for the moment, was 28 and had at one time attended that school.
Okay.
Now, if you think about that for just a minute, you can start to see some reasonings there. Not that they're okay reasonings, but where they were going with the Christian religion, I'm sure the right wing status, all of that placed upon them, forced upon them by their family, their neighbors, their community, and going to that school, and yet feeling like you're inside of the wrong body.
Yep.
Right.
So they don't know exactly, but they're going down that path.
Right.
It's a private Christian school, which is affiliated to a church, as they all are. I went to one myself growing up. And this one in particular was run by somebody who became involved in the government, was a Republican, and really kind of pressed down some weird things, and then got caught molesting children.
Oh boy.
And so immediately his wife divorced him, but the statute of limitations was up upon the reporting of the molestation. So even though they were able to prove it, and then he did in fact admit to it, nothing could be done. Now, the time frame that this happened in, this girl was attending the school. So she could have been a part of that. We don't know. It's all speculation at this point.
Wow.
So,
but it still doesn't excuse what she's done.
No, it does not. It's just if people are asking why this is, they're looking into things. So,
and then the gun thing.
Right. So she had a gun, bought a gun, and had told her parents she had gotten rid of the gun, and that was all that her parents knew. So they didn't think she had one, but however, she had been buying guns and had them hidden all over her parents' house.
Like 5 or 6 of them, I think.
Yeah. And she showed up with 3 to the shooting. An AR-15, of course, because that's the one that's in all the shootings. And there's video surveillance of her driving in her car, pulling into the parking lot and parking. Then from within inside the school, there's video of her shooting the doors out in order to gain entrance, because all schools are 100% gated, blocked, locked. You cannot get into them. So she had to shoot her way through glass doors, which she did. And upon doing that, the custodian was at the end of that hallway. He got shot, and that's how he died.
Oh my God.
So she did make entry that way. She came into contact with the headmistress of the school in the hallway. I guess they had altercation, and then she died.
Oh no, that's so sad.
And a substitute teacher was there and also died.
Oh my God.
And then children were also shot. Now
this was yesterday, right? And,
yeah,
because I don't watch live TV at all, really. And I did see something about it, but I knew I was going to talk to you, and I knew you'd have all the information on it.
So you could hear, I mean, it's very loud, especially with inside a building, an AR-15 going off. So they pulled the alarms right away and did their lockdown protocol and called 911. And I have to just say, hands down to the Nashville PD or whatever they are called, because within 14 minutes of the 911 call being placed, they were there, had searched the premises, and shot the shooter.
Wow.
And it was done. 14 minutes. Now, that I'm sure still feels like an excruciatingly long time. However, in comparison to what happened at Uvalde, which was a disaster with like 5 different police type entities from SWAT and Border Patrol and the sheriff and all those different hundreds of people, and they stood around doing nothing while guns were going off and you could hear children screaming. These people wasted no time whatsoever, and they were calm, cool, collected. And the body cam footage from the officer who did the execution is something to see. I mean, I just sat there and cried the whole time I'm watching it. But it was pretty impressive. Like they just all worked together. They were right there, and they took her out. But she shot at them as soon as they arrived. And there's pictures of their cars with the windshields all shot out. She was upstairs out the window shooting at them as soon as they got there. So that gave them the initial, where now you've shot at us, we are going to shoot back as soon as we see you.
I
Right.
think
Do you
they
think
should
she
have
knew that
like
that was going to happen? Like I mean, she just knew she was going to die. That she like
Yeah,
was just.
because she texted her friend a goodbye message, and the texts have been made public. The friend tried to talk her out of it,
yeah,
but it didn't say she was doing a school shooting. She just said she was going to end her life.
Right.
So, yeah, she, you know,
right.
uh,
Now, with all of the security going around in the schools these days, I
That
think that
friend
they
probably
should
feels very
have
guilty right now.
a security button under their desk in the office or even in the classrooms or whatever to notify the police that that's an emergency for that situation. Like
Right.
yeah,
put it on a switchboard.
some schools do have that, so very sophisticated to.
So that way the bad guys don't know that police have been notified.
Right.
Hi,
Well, once
Sarah.
the classrooms go
Hi,
dark and
Lisa Z.
the
Yeah.
doors are locked and they know, what's up. They know that the police will have been called. So
It's so sad that my son, who just became a freshman, some of his classrooms are floor to ceiling glass. How do you hide the kids?
yeah,
Right.
my kids are in a situation like that,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
second floor of their building, and I've stood in the
Alberta
hallway,
said
which
she
is
had
all
plans
glass.
on other places
It'd
too.
be different if you had that switch that changes the windows to frosted glass.
Yeah, they're
Or
supposed to have blinds that can be pulled.
okay, okay,
Uh,
but
yeah,
still, that's
and
crap.
then they're supposed to flip the desks and tables and crouch down behind them, everybody huddled together in like a corner kind of a thing.
Bulletproof tables.
And so, each level, like this, Sandy Hook happened when my kids were in
Yeah,
first.
and I was born
You know,
and raised in Mass, so it's pretty tough.
yeah, they were spoken to immediately about school shootings from that point on, and so to them, it's normal behavior to have fire drills, shooting drills, and I'm just like, excuse me, what? No, shooting drills are not normal.
Yeah, the girl from Sandy Hook that just was
We
in
only
another
had fire
one.
drills when we were younger.
Oh, so dumb.
And then I'm always asking
Crazy.
questions like, what are you supposed to do if you're out at PE?
Yeah, yeah.
You
I'm
know,
afraid to go to any big, huge events now. I
right?
can't. It's anxiety from that.
Like fairs and parades and
But then again, you say if you stay recluse your whole life, you'll be miserable and alone.
yeah.
So,
And
double-edged sword.
the more money that a school district has, the more protocols, the more things that they can put into place, which is great, but not every district has that ability. And
Yeah,
that's where I think that the government needs to step in and have a baseline standard of protection. And then anything above and beyond that is due to whatever's available in the community funds. But the government really needs to step it up and make some changes because every school should have cameras all around. They
yeah.
should have bulletproof glass in the fronts of the buildings at least. And, there's all different kinds of things that they can have. There's the bulletproof backpacks that kids go to school with now that they're supposed
Oh,
to
I
be
can't
on.
even get started on that one. And the trapper keepers or whatever. Oh my
Yeah.
God, I just said trapper keeper. Oh my God.
I know.
You know, when I
And
went
they
to
have
school.
the bulletproof binder
Anyway,
fold.
they're
Mhm.
folded. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just,
Oh my
oh my
God,
God.
Yeah,
bulletproof
there's some
binders.
schools that demand that in the list at the beginning of the year. You
Yeah.
must have these bulletproof backpacks or binders must come to school with your student. This is where
Yeah.
you can purchase them. And then there's some that they've taken, those at the dollar store, they have them.
Yeah.
They're like pool shooters where you just put it under the water. It fills with, fills right up. And then you push
Yeah.
it, huge stream of water comes out.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
have those in some of the classrooms with hot sauce from the dollar store.
That's
So if the shooter
awesome.
comes in, they can shoot them and basically get time to
Yeah.
take them out, shoot them in the eyes, and
Oh
get.
my God.
Isn't that crazy?
That
But I mean, it makes sense.
that's
You know,
MacGyver thinking.
anything you can do to like save your life or your own.
No, that person leveled up that day.
So, I was glad because as soon as I heard about it, I heard in the same sentence the police had already shot and killed the shooter. So, but today there's
That's
3
cool.
children who are being mourned.
I
you know.
don't know when it happened, if it was recently or in the distant past, or the few years ago. Anyway, it was the school that they didn't realize the drill was going on, and the cops didn't realize the drill was going on, and the cops almost shot him up, and it was just in time that everybody realized that it was just a drill, because they had a bunch of people on the ground, and oh my God, it was horrible. No, it might not have been a school. It might have been like a doctor's or something. They might have been doing a drill and the cops didn't know. So
My gosh, it's the
I
first.
it was horrible.
Yeah, I
When
mean,
they do it here,
honestly,
they
I don't
notify
know.
us.
I don't know if I'd be
I
sending my kids to school. I mean, they need social interaction and stuff like that, but
Yeah,
then you think if
becomes
you send them to a private
Oh,
school,
I do that too, Ozzy.
it becomes the toss up. Do you want them to have a normal life and do the regular things, or just stay home and not participate in that? Like
Right.
it, and there's school shootings way too often now, and a lot of the shooters end up being shot and killed or kill themselves.
yeah,
So
but
there's no
killing
punishment, like
people in
no
between.
deterrent for this. There's no reason to not do it if you're already in that frame of mind. Why what's going to stop you? What?
Right.
Well,
you know
apparently she had a list of other places she was going to go to and shoot
Oh,
people too.
right,
wow.
and that's why they're putting this, I don't know if it was a congressman guy, this pastor person, whatever, the things that they were all involved in, the entities that was under his thumb, I guess, and under the framework of the business. That's what it was, I guess, a choice for her, or I'm not sure.
Wow.
But yeah, so she, because they first said he and then they said she, and I'm like, why are we confused about what it was?
Right.
But she, in her high school, they showed pictures of her in high school dressed as a boy.
See, I
So
would have thought when you first said it, I didn't think of like the molestation part. I thought of being bullied.
right, and maybe all of the above, maybe none of the above, and they're checking every avenue of it out. But the police
Still
that
no
showed up,
excuse.
the
Right?
first responders, the 2 gentlemen that took her down, are very young. They're very young cops. They're handsome guys,
Oh,
and I hope that they're not, permanently
damn.
up
Yeah.
because they were very good cops. How calm they were about it, and just how swift they were, and because you can tell by watching the body cam.
Excuse
And
me.
you can also see points where, oh my God, it has got to be the adrenaline rush they must all have had.
Right.
Yeah.
No, people can lose their shit real fast with that. But
Yeah.
there was, from the video viewpoint, you could only see about maybe 6 of them. I don't know how many were there, but you can tell that there's points where their lives are so in jeopardy in certain moments when they would go from a hallway into like a big open area with multiple hallways running off of it with turns and twists in them. And they were suddenly open to firing from who knows where.
Yeah.
And just how fast they were all moving and checking each other's backs. And it was very, like, again, Uvalde needs to take a lesson. I hope that all police departments are able to be that put together and work that well and take them out that fast if it has to even happen at all. But
Right.
unfortunately, it does.
How
But
many children were killed?
3.
Oh,
And then as soon as it was over, they immediately had the children exit and loaded them onto buses and took them down to a local church where they had the parents come there and pick them up. And they
Wow.
kept them from the scenes of all the bodies.
yeah.
I can't even.
So, yeah, and those cops have to live with that trauma of and that rush that they went through. They saved a bunch of lives and they stopped a bad person. They did a good thing.
Right.
But just that moment, just so much rides on it. There's just
And
so
then
much.
they
Parents, can you imagine how many parents are running up there trying to find out if their
Yeah.
child was alive?
Right?
And
That's
then
that.
thank God when they saw them, and then 3 parents.
I
got
imagine
that
that the
feeling.
cops are gonna be like, those kids that didn't survive, those are the ones I couldn't save in time. That
Right.
kind of thinking is just heartbreaking. It's
Can you
hard.
imagine that friend too?
Oh
I
my
mean,
God.
well, the friend's probably talking. You think it's trying to talk this person out of like killing themselves. Now she's probably so
Well,
guilty she didn't pick up the phone.
she
Right.
texted her back. She apparently tried to call her and got no answer. She called the suicide hotline with what do I
Wow.
do? They kept
Right.
her on hold for 15 minutes.
Ugh.
And then they told her to go call the police or something else, which she did.
Oh well, that's good.
So she did do as much as she could have, but it was the wrong way because nobody knew that this was the exact specific.
Oh,
Right, because she didn't say what she was gonna do.
Right.
she's gonna blame herself, and yeah.
And how do you think that teacher who was out that day that had the substitute feels?
Right.
Oh God. And
Like,
that substitute
uh,
that just might have been in that other school and had to
right,
be called over there. Oh my God.
right. Like, could it have been that person or was the sub
Right.
just in a specific spot? Maybe the regular teacher wouldn't have been in that spot. Like, you're
Yeah.
just going to forever question all of that. And this is the kind of damage that it does to people for the rest of their lives that I don't think a lot of times everybody often really thinks about.
No.
And you said that she barged in via guns blazing,
Yeah.
and that sorry, excuse me. That's how the custodian died.
Yeah.
So she wasn't even in there. He had no idea. He was just standing in the hallway and got shot.
Yeah.
And then these crazy ass people, if they survive whatever it is, they go to prison. And then my husband's the babysitter over there. So he really watches these people like literally chew their arms apart. And some of these people are just plain
Nuts.
not human. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
Oh
They,
my God.
My brother-in-law is a head janitor or head custodian or something
Yeah.
at a school, and it just makes you wonder, like, wow,
right. It's just craziness. And
who would have think that kind of job is a dangerous job?
The guys my husband watches makes him need therapy, and he literally does.
yeah, and
People.
our government needs to definitely do something more in one way or another because this is just not okay. And you'll see comments under videos going on about it from people in other countries that are like, why is
Yeah.
this only an American problem? This happens nowhere else.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You're right. Yeah.
yeah, but you know what, Beth? When did the suicide threat come through? When she talked to the friend, she apparently the friend did everything that she could to try and get her help, but how long these people, it's really hard to talk about that topic because people sometimes say things and don't do them. They just need attention or they need help. You know what I
Right.
mean? And then so it's kind of like you don't know how serious somebody is. And you don't
Especially
know,
if you
like,
know the person, you go, "Oh, this is just how they talk sometimes when they're upset." So you
I'm
just,
depressed.
you know,
Yeah, like you just don't know. You really don't. You have no idea who's really capable of doing something like that to themselves, and then just in that, offering themselves point. Now, suicide by
Exactly
cop with
that.
it, it's like you have no idea. Like,
And
who'd have thought? I would
yeah,
I would never think that I would know someone who would actually pull something
that's
like that.
why you're my little pirate sister. Cause you know.
right.
Yeah,
And the point that Patty brought up of the shooter's family is also suffering right now because they now
Uh,
have a child that did a horrendous thing and they've also lost their child. Like their emotions must be all over the place, and we don't know anything about them, whether they're good or bad or what.
yeah.
right.
But you know,
Whether or not the
the only
parents were really like, do it, sell it now.
How
yeah,
old was this girl that did this?
28.
Wow. I
So,
feel old.
you know, and they're not the only family going through something right now. So, we all know the name Brian Koberger, who was the murderer of the Idaho 4 college students.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So, his parents are retired. They live in Pennsylvania. He's sitting in jail. They, just so we all know, have given him his own private TV to watch the news about himself as much as possible,
Yes.
which is what he does all day long, is obsess about himself on the news.
Al
Um,
Capone did that too.
but his sisters, both of them, one of them's an actress, one of them is a mental health therapist.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
no way.
Yeah, were both fired from their jobs because of being related to him.
Wow.
So the family's having severe financial distress at this point since nobody is able to be employed.
Dang.
Wow.
So, and I don't know how to feel about that. Like, I guess people are afraid because if he snapped, they could snap. Why have them at the workplace? That seems unsafe. But then that
Right.
seems biased. Just because you're related to somebody that has a mental health problem doesn't mean you do too.
Exactly.
I
But
don't
you
know.
want to
They
take
can
that
they can
risk?
legally fire, especially the one that, I mean, the actress is one thing, but the one who's a mental health therapist,
Right.
they can legally fire
Yeah,
her for that.
I'm sure they were able to find a loophole about. Yeah, I'm sure they found a loophole to cover their
I
own
would have
butt.
think they might have required testing for her, maybe, or something that she probably just shouldn't and don't have to go through because
Right,
she's a person
That.
and probably doesn't show any signs of any of that kind of crazy crap. But
right. It just you never know like what their where she was working, what their thoughts were around it. I mean, I don't know, but good to know he gets to watch whatever he wants on TV.
Oh,
right,
Like, so while all this is happening, our government is not bothered by Brian Koberger and having TV or school shootings, but they are very bothered by TikTok.
TikTok.
oh,
The
wow.
government is very upset with TikTok. They
Why
My
is
do
that?
word.
they do not like the ticky talkie.
Well, that's because it came from China.
So there was a congressional hearing
Oh,
which
dear.
made a joke out of our government people. I just need to say because I watched it and I felt so embarrassed. Like, oh my God, who votes these people in? These sugarmanots.
These what? Would you call them?
Sugarmanots.
Oh my god.
Awesome.
I mean, they don't have proper concept as a baseline of technology, phones, apps, Wi-Fi, and how it all even works. So they question things very accusingly that is just not right. It's not how it works. And
Well,
so,
what is their problem with TikTok?
well, you want the reasons they're saying or the real reasons? I'll give you.
Yeah.
Well, what's the reasons they're saying?
So they're saying that it is since 150 million Americans use the tiki-talkie, which is half of our population, is on it at roughly 90 minutes a day.
Right.
They are concerned about all of us, the children included, our data.
Oh no.
Data
Oh.
being had by the Chinese or the whomevers.
Uh-oh.
Now, here's the thing. The Chinese, all of the peoples, whoever, already got all our data.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
already
remember
got
that
it all.
balloon that was going by? No, just kidding.
So that's just foolishness there. But then they also pinpoint the children and, safety of children on the internet and all the things they always cry about with kids and safety. They don't have any less restrictions than any other platform. So
what do they do about Facebook?
Right. So that's where we go into our other line of defense here. And it's just some facts. Mark Zuckerberg, who is the founder, CEO, whatever you want to call him, of Meta, which has Facebook and Instagram, has paid millions of dollars to lobbyists to go to these people in Congress and tell them all of this stuff about TikTok because he is upset that TikTok has taken over Facebook.
What?
Oh, I see.
Wait a
There
minute.
it is.
So now, there we go. So now they've got millions of dollars being placed into their pockets as they sit there as our representatives speaking for us, which is not speaking for us as they're trying to ban TikTok and 150 million Americans want it. So they're speaking for they got paid off.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, for Facebook.
And so there's been a whole funny thing of if you've got a Facebook or an Instagram, to go to it and take out whatever your profile picture is and put in the picture of the CEO of TikTok. And if you're not going to do that, and there's a whole nother group of people going off and just deleting their Facebooks and their Instagrams. And basically Zuckerberg believes that if the TikTokies goes down, everybody will run back to Facebook. Guess what, sir?
I don't like Facebook.
Yeah, they won't. They will not. And
I don't use it anymore. I used to. I don't like it. I mean, Gabe uses my TikTok, and Gabe got a little, I guess, political, in a comment or something, and then the next thing you know, they blocked me. I'm like, what the? So we were blocked for like 30 days, and I'm like, what? What did you say? He's like, nothing. And I'm like, what the hell? So, I mean, the fact that they can do that for no reason, just because you may disagree with one of their posts that they might be promoting or an advertiser's promoting or something, I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what it was because it's been so long.
Meanwhile, let's all not forget that Facebook was the entity that allowed both China and Russia to come into their platform and put political bias from one side or the other during our voting time. Facebook let them do that because they got paid by them. So overall, who's the bad guy here?
And we all got removed for disagreeing with them.
Right. So there's something that they say is like the other issue with TikTok that I personally do agree with and believe it's got some truth to it. The government is not like how much news information we get at a rapid pace through TikTok, which is the God's honest truth, because let's just use Ohio and the train derailment, for example. The train derailed and there's somebody's backyard that has a bird's eye view of it. They're filming in their own backyard.
Right.
What they can see from their vantage point. Put it up on TikTok. It went viral. So now whatever you're trying to sell us on the media, NBC, ABC, CBS, Fox, CNN, I don't care. We saw with our own eyes the actual video of what it was. So you're telling me that what we saw is not right? Bull. They don't like that kind of lack of control.
Well,
I agree that they have a big problem with that. When then
maybe they should start telling people the truth.
The truth?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The media often goes to TikTok for video footage. And I'll be like, I saw this already. And Gary goes, when did you see it? I'm like, this morning. It was on TikTok. This isn't brand new.
Yeah, Gabe does that to me too.
It's like, when the Ukraine war had started and there was people doing a live and all of a sudden the missiles went over their house and we could all hear it. Like that was happening live. No, they didn't like us knowing that.
Yeah.
So, there's just been a lot that's occurred, and I think
Daddy.
that's a big part of it, the freedom. But if they try and take it down in any way, they're then breaking our amendments and a couple of them. So,
Right. Well, the thing is, though, isn't it? Is it still owned by China? So, like, how can they take it down?
well, it's partially owned, but here's the catch of it all. The data they're so very concerned about for Americans is stored on American soil, American land by an American owned and run company.
Well, you know who's going to want to go in and buy TikTok now, right?
Who?
Musk. Hello.
Oh, he's not good enough with Twitter over there.
Probably not. He's got to own everything, doesn't he?
Well, he has a little bit of a complex.
Let's just not be surprised if we hear he wants to buy TikTok now. Just saying.
Well, here's something you can do to look up the difference in what they show you. So if you go to your Instagram, even if you don't have one, you can just go to it, type in France. You're going to see pretty pictures of all of the sites of France, people eating delicious food, happy faces, pretty flowers. It's going to be France, France, à la France.
All right.
Then go to TikTok, type in France, just the one word. You're going to see dramatically different information, because right now France is having a whole uprising against their government, and there's riots and burning down of towns and fires, and it's
Damn.
and so that's just an example of, on the forefront, when you're just scrolling along, la di da di da, that's a huge difference. And we personally in my household feel that the government doesn't like that.
Well, yeah,
get the
probably
truth.
not. The one
Yeah.
thing I
Truth,
did
and we
like
have the
about
rights
TikTok,
to know.
the one thing
What?
I didn't like about TikTok when I first went on it is all right, the algorithms, okay?
Yeah.
Because I saw someone who was crying, upset, depressed about something. That they do it all the time about everything, and I understand that. That's fine. That's great. And you watch and you get all emotional, and the next thing you know, there's another video, and it's a similar thing, and then another video, it's a similar thing. And Kendra, how many times I tell you, I said I can't go on there. Every time I turn around, it's just I'm crying.
Yeah, and I'm like, you got to just change your algorithm.
I'm like, because you must have seen something, and it just keeps showing you the same type of stuff, and I'm like, I can't, bro. I don't know how to get rid of it. It's just constant.
I'm like, you got to type in puppies, kitty cats, birds.
Yeah, it was
things like that.
crazy.
Yep.
And these are really sad stories, and they're real. It's not that they're not real, and it's that, but there was just like one after the other, and there's only so many of them you could watch, and it was every time I went on.
Maybe if you cleared your search history in TikTok.
Well, now what I do, I don't go on it as often as I used to, but because I use a video on my iPad, a video editor, it takes up a lot of space, and sometimes I have to remove things from my iPad in order to save a file. So I end up removing TikTok because it does store a lot of data. It uses up a lot of data.
You use Facebook. What do you use?
Me?
No, I mean, like, anybody in general. Like, what's the next best thing?
Okay, well, hold on. There's more.
Yeah. Oh,
so the current CEO of TikTok, let's just mention, is pretty knowledgeable on lots of the platforms, because he was once an intern for Zuckerberg at Facebook in 2009. They know each other personally. So instead of being proud and happy of a former Facebook intern, he's jealous. And so
now we have a Bill Gates versus Steve Jobs.
Right.
Okay.
So, I'm sorry, but Zuckerberg has always been a pussy who cries when he's not top dog. Plain and simple. He did this in college when Facebook got started. So,
I have to say, Bill Gates has a very weird look about him, and I'm sorry, what he's behind is a little crazy. Mark Zuckerberg has the same kind of look. He's weird looking.
Right. And so good going that he did. What this Congress is doing is, it's called the Restrict Act. Now, it's not just a get rid of TikTok thing. It's basically going to try and wipe out all of social media.
Oh my God, you're right.
Because if they at any point see, find, hear, smell anything that they do not like, they're going to ban it. So it's
So we're
55
going to become
pages
like
long,
China.
very legalese,
Yeah.
and it's giving the government the right to ban any app that has 1 million or more subscribers, which is all the social medias, at any time they feel the need to do so for any reason. So Twitter,
Just
LinkedIn,
like
Facebook,
China.
Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Discord, all of them, where people join together and share information and create a community. No. So
All right,
they're
guys, we
all,
need to stand up for this.
you know,
No,
social
but that's
media
just
may
like
not
China.
be perfect, but
China don't have Google. They don't have YouTube.
MySpace.
What?
Let's just go back to MySpace.
Oh my God. I don't even know if I still have a MySpace.
Oh
I
no,
probably do.
what
I didn't
was
do nothing with it.
the journal thing? What was that?
well,
I don't know.
get this. I don't know who it was, but I didn't get the name. But one of those congressional people said the Americans are too stupid to find out this extra stuff we've placed in the Restrict Out Acts without TikTok there to tell them about it. So
Right.
that comment was
Well,
like,
there's a
wait,
lot of what do they call them? Truth seekers or whatever, and they dig. They really do. They dig. They dig like there'll be some type of act that the Congress is trying to pass or something like that, and they'll read every little detail of it. And I'm telling you, the stuff that they find in the middle of this stuff is a little crazy. They throw like, let's just say they're
right?
talking about social media. They'll throw something about, I don't know, tobacco laws or something in the middle of this act and get it passed that way without
Right.
anybody even realizing it's in there. And the next thing you know,
Right.
it becomes law. I'm like, whoa, are you serious?
see-
That I saw a lot of on TikTok.
With all that community sharing, this type of stuff has been getting stopped and they're not getting their way. And it's like, because you're not supposed to get your way. Your way is supposed to be our way. You're supposed to be our voice.
Yeah.
But Congress, being the that they are,
Yeah.
has put in this act that they've decided, oh, we don't like YouTube, we need to ban. They'll then tell the Secretary of Commerce to ban the app. So the Secretary of Commerce will be the one to pull the plug. So Congress can turn around and say, we didn't do it. So they put in that clause so they're innocent.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very
So
interesting.
it's yeah, it's truly gross when it comes down to it, in my opinion. And
What I was trying to say is China don't have TikTok. They don't have, well, actually, I think they do now.
China has Facebook and they have Instagram and they have TikTok and they have Snapchat.
I think the thing I was thinking about was LiveJournal.
Well, I know that they didn't have
I know they don't have Google. Yeah.
They don't have Google. I don't think they had YouTube because they don't have Google.
No, they have a Korean version of YouTube. Or China.
And I know that the way that they used to talk to you was through WhatsApp.
Right.
Because we dealt with a lot of Chinese warehouse people. And
oh, I'm feeling some real deja vu right now.
but they were telling us that they don't have a lot of these things. Like I remember when COVID started, and I have people in China that I work with as far as crystals go, and I had an order coming through, and it was about having to get the order to be shipped before their Chinese New Year came through, which is I think the second or the third week in January, or the third and fourth week in January. I don't remember. It's like right in the middle there. And so we had to get the shipment sent out. Otherwise, we had to wait. The shipping stops in China for like 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
So they went on their first week. And then next thing you know, it was like they were all back. Like they had this whole big New Year celebration. They were all back, sent home. And it was like, what's going on? And they said that they were shut down. China's locked down. And they have this thing called COVID or whatever. I'm like, what? So this was in January. So I kind of knew about it then. And the next thing you know, within 2 to 3 weeks, it was here. And I think it entered in California, But it was
Right.
at that time the only way that they were able to literally converse with anybody here was through WhatsApp, rather than
Right.
picking up the phone and actually
And you
calling.
had to have like the direct name or
Yeah,
title to find the person. There wasn't just a scroll or anything.
right. It's crazy.
Yeah. So you know, we'll see what comes of it all, how it's going to be, but there will be a massive uprising if they start
Right?
banning.
What's everybody gonna do? To go out. What are kids gonna do? They're gonna go outside and play now. I
It's
mean,
going to take, but there's adults, there's 5 million adults on these various platforms. There's more than that, but on TikTok alone, 5 million that have their personal business, their full income based off of it. They're
right?
small. What are they going to do? 5 million people will be instantaneously jobless. And then if they all decide to move to Instagram, Facebook, wherever, those are up for grabs
Then
to
you're
be
gonna get
banned as
lawsuits.
well. Right. So then there's just going to be craziness of none of these apps up. They'll all be in court and lawsuits. But in the meantime, how are these people going to eat?
Well, they're gonna win a hell of a lot of money, so they'll
So they'll eat in 6 months. I mean, like that's the problem is that waiting around time people
It's not
don't
gonna
have.
happen.
And it's just sad how the government doesn't care about that part at all.
I don't think it's gonna happen. There's too much backlash that'll come from it. Between just people going on social media and people working and making a living on social media, there's too much backlash.
What do you think
Lawsuits.
about the pandemic ending in May?
Well, those lawsuits, if you look them up, go look how many lawsuits there are because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
tons. I mean, thousands. And a lot of those people are gonna win. You know, but
Yeah. I mean,
it's crazy.
it is. It's just kind of a crazy time, but we have to basically fight for our rights right
Oh,
now.
I'm sorry, Sue.
Kendra, you got a crystal that you could think of real fast that would help with restless leg syndrome?
Yeah, actually, carnelian is one of them. There's a couple of them. Iolite and rose quartz. And what's the other one? It's another quartz.
Hey Sue, I emailed you actually. You ordered the amethyst tree, right?
Okay, this is rose quartz, smoky quartz, and iolite and carnelian that I know of. Because somebody in my house has that and kicks me all night long.
Nice. I wish you had one for husbands that snore. I got snored out of bed today.
You got snored out of bed.
I hate that.
Yeah.
I have Sue, I can put a package together for you for like a bag of carnelian rose quartz. What'd you say? Carnelian rose quartz and what?
Smoky quartz. Sorry,
I have carnelian, smoky, and rose. I don't have iolite.
Yeah, actually, I have I could make a bracelet. I have iolite beads.
Oh, that's cool.
With smoky quartz and rose quartz as well. And then you put the bracelet on. You put the stones under your pillow because that's and then it's the whole combo effect could be helpful.
Do weighted blankets help with restless leg syndrome?
Yes, they do. And let me tell you, those weighted blankets, everybody panics about them, but they're not. I didn't need one. I didn't really want one for myself, but I got one for my bed.
It works for Gabe. Gabe doesn't even move.
Oh my God, the difference is night and day. I was not, but it is heavy on the body where I didn't even move all night. I could tell. I was like, but I did feel kind of better, more well rested.
But
to trying to make the bed with that bitch, oh my God.
Those
because
things
I
are
got the
heavy.
heaviest. Yeah, I got the heaviest one. They're come in different weights, and so I
Like
just went
wet,
full bore.
feathered
Heaviest.
down blanket.
Yeah,
I mean, I can't move it.
Kendra
Right.
got Gabe one for Christmas, and I mean, just to pick that thing up was like, oh my god, it's so
Right?
heavy. But I thought it was gonna be too hot, so I didn't. I don't use it. He does, and he just stays right in one place when he does.
And what I found interesting with them was that when it was hot, they helped it to be cool, and when it was cold, to
Really?
warm up, which was weird.
Right?
I'm a very warm person, so that would be nice.
Yeah. Wow.
So,
Dang.
and all right, that's enough of the news. It's enough of the negativity of the world.
Like
Yeah, there's no positive news, right? There never really is.
No, I mean, we can have frivolous news, but I'm not even in the mood for that. I don't want to see about Kardashians' butts.
Oh God, yeah, she was on the beach, wasn't she? And her butt was showing.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the other Kardashian, something about her bathroom, a picture from her bathroom.
She put in all this food in her bathroom and was eating it, and it was gross.
Yeah.
What?
And
why?
We don't know because they just do strange things.
Okay. She's a weirdo.
Yeah. Their little, whatever you want to call it, fortress is starting to crumble.
Why do you say that?
Because people, well, Kylie's business has taken a big hit, apparently.
Oh,
Why?
no.
Yeah, and they say after the more recent scandal with Selena, it really took a dive too.
What happened with Selena?
Oh.
Hailey Bieber and Selena and Kendall and Kylie, they decided to bully Selena.
Why?
Oh my God.
Because Selena used to go out with Justin Bieber.
Can't they leave that girl alone? I mean,
right.
Hello,
So,
Haley, you married the guy. Leave her alone. She's the ex. It's not her fault that she was with him before you. Whatever. You got him, so shut up. Leave the girl alone.
Right. So there's been a lot around all that nonsense. And so.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Recently had a relapse, and it's like, leave her alone.
Yeah, she's
And by
bipolar.
relapse, I mean she is sick.
Yeah.
What do you mean a relapse?
She's bipolar.
No, she is it lupus? Lupus, yeah.
Yeah, but she's bipolar.
Didn't know that one.
Yeah. So,
But that can be.
Wait, who is?
Selena.
Didn't she also have a kidney transplant or a liver something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She friend gave her, half her kidney.
She's had a lot of health issues, both physical.
Why don't they just leave her alone?
Right. Hence the crumbling of the fortress of the Kendall Jenner, Kardashian, Kylie monstrosity.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
because they're bullies.
And they said that part of, like, they were not invited to the Met Gala. They weren't invited to something else recently. And people were very excited that they were not able to attend. I don't really know why. But somebody from Vogue came out and said the only reason why they ever started getting invited to these things in the first place was because of Kanye.
I think that's true.
And now that he's gone, they're not wanted. Because they don't
bring. It's so hard to know. Like when you talk about Haley, I'm like, leave her alone already. I'm wondering, are they just like saying, hey, calling up these little publication like TMZ guys and just saying, hey, I'm going to be here and this is what's going to happen and blah blah blah. The same way like the Vanderpumps are doing right now, just to keep it all relevant. They're telling these people where they're going to be, so they can run into them and ask questions, or who's going to be with them, and they can get pictures and all, just to keep them relevant. I have no idea what Justin Bieber, Haley, or Selena is actually doing right now that makes themselves so relevant. Like, does he have an album coming out or something? Does she have an album coming out? Is she in a movie, or like what's going on? Or is this just like their little gossip friendly thing? I mean, Kylie, does she have a new product coming out? Why is all this stuff happening? but because they don't have anything going on, they're calling TMZ people and saying, "Hey, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be there. You want to get a quick snap?" And that's how they stay relevant. I mean, the girl that cheated with Tom
Yeah.
Sandoval for Random Pop Rules, that's what she did. She went to a nail salon, told them where she was going to be, got paid for it, in fact, and like looked up like, "Oh, hi, how'd you know I was here?" Like freaking. I mean, it was so bad acting. It was like ridiculous. But
Also,
that's
know
what these people
to do
do.
that's why.
You know.
Oh, it's gross.
Well,
It,
speaking of that, it's coming out more and more, and I hope it fully gets blown out that
what?
your favorite queen, Camilla.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ew.
So since the
She's not a
late
queen. She's not.
the since the late,
Camilla
well,
is.
early 80s, we'll say, she's been notifying the paparazzi.
Uh
She's been
huh.
leaking about certain family members and who's with who and all of the things,
Uh
and
huh.
photos on. They're coming with the receipts proving that this was indeed her who was releasing these secret, locations, what have you.
Right.
And interestingly enough, the other mistress love that Charles had,
Who's
uh,
that?
God, what was her name? It was a weird name, like Panda or something. Um,
And
is now passed away, but not before she was paralyzed first from a tragic
Odd.
accident.
That's
Right.
weird.
Isn't that weird? And she felt that Camilla, and she had receipts and she had proof of Camilla doing very wrong things. And Camilla was very upset about her relationship with Charles. And then she got paralyzed and then she got dead. So
oh,
that
That's really strange.
I know that's odd. I've never heard of anything like that happening around those
Because she
people.
was the one who's doing all the leaking for years.
So how did
An
the
ex of
paparazzi know
Charles,
where Diana was that night, huh?
mm-hmm.
right? Because someone did leak that out. Yeah.
And money has been exchanged in order to force pictures out. So if people were, I don't know, driving at high rates of speed in a tunnel to force a picture because
But I
somebody
thought
paid
that
them.
all of this was old news and that everybody knew that she was killed.
And another
Well, no,
one,
it's not
another ex of his was paralyzed and now dead.
right. And that it's coming
That's
out
really
that,
strange. And she became queen anyway. Well, kind of, sort of.
right. And she's having issues now with Catherine, who will be the
Oh
next
God.
queen,
Well, yeah,
because
because
they're
she's gonna be queen. See, I
right.
think
And
the
she
whole thing
doesn't
with
want
her
her
and
to be
Diana,
she doesn't want her to be a more popular queen than Queen
she
Camilla.
will. Too bad. She's
I
gonna be
know.
queen. Period. She's queen cohort, consort, whatever the hell they're
Right.
saying she is. To me, she's not. To me, Diana's queen. Dead or alive, she's queen. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because she just like
Just is.
breathed it. You know what I mean? She was just
Yeah.
Probably
elegant, and I
great
mean,
on
she was just it, and
Camilla.
she was everybody's queen as far as I'm concerned. Even more so than the queen.
I think
But
banded
what?
with Camilla up against the queen or something. I don't know.
I
Maybe
just
they
think that
buddied
even
up.
though she was divorced by with Charles and everything, that Camilla was still jealous of her because Diana still had everybody's attention. Everywhere she went, she was still the princess. She was still, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter if they like took her title away or they removed some statue, or she doesn't have to go and do her royal duties or anything anymore. She still did them
Well, this
differently.
is the thing that they're saying, that this comment was made by somebody, don't know who, maybe it isn't even real, but it does make sense, that the general public, society at large, will be more, it's more palatable for us to accept Camilla and Charles if Diana was long gone. And
Oh,
if
really?
Diana was still alive, there's no
Well,
way that
Lisa
society would be
W and
accepting.
Patty both said. Lisa W says that they're now saying Horseface will be crowned as queen, and
Yeah, she
Patty
will.
says that Charles can. Whoops, it's jumping. Charles can let her crown as queen. He has the
Yeah.
power to do that.
No,
That
she's
is
going to be
crazy.
crowned as queen. I mean, they've been saying that since the beginning. But you just call her queen. You don't say the consort part. But we do because we hate her. But
Exactly.
it's she'll just
And
be
I
considered
said
a queen.
Paramore until I was corrected, but I mean that's just me.
The like
Yeah.
historical royal people that are out there, those researchers and whatnot, they've tried to make videos and say, look, stop calling her queen consort. Nobody says that. You know how many other queens we just accepted as queen and didn't call consort? But this one, for something, we're like, because she is there by wrong reasons and we hate
Well,
her.
no offense to anybody, but this makes me glad that I'm not in the UK or part of that, so I don't have to call her queen. You know what I mean?
She ain't my queen.
She'd never be queen to me. I mean, what is it?
And
The
I don't
people's
think it's going to be
princess
that big of a
forevermore?
deal because
Absolutely.
she won't be queen for very long. Look at how
Maybe
old Charles
queen
is.
ever, because all she's
Yeah, but
ever
look how old his mother
is
was.
a mistress.
He has longevity in his family.
Yeah, but he's also got heart issues already. So,
Oh, well.
just saying. I don't think he's 78, 6, something. I mean, you know, it'll be William and Kate before we all know it. But the point of her, she's starting to do little things at Kate to annoy her, I guess. She's trying to make her look bad or something. But she wanted her to change the spelling of her name because the monogram looked too similar to Camilla's monogram.
Oh
Because
my God.
Kate is really Catherine with a C, but her nickname is Kate with a K.
Right.
And that's how she's been her whole life. And she
Right.
refused to change her letters of her name spelling.
She's such a donkey.
Right.
So all of a sudden now Camilla wants her to change it, but meanwhile Kate's had whatever her little insignia is. She's had
Right.
it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But Camilla didn't have
See
a
ya,
place.
Camilla. Bye bye.
Right.
Jesus.
And if you heard from Harry's book, when he had gone into the military and came back, his bedroom at his dad's was gone because Camilla turned it into her own closet and got rid of all this stuff.
Okay, this is what I don't understand. How big is this house?
Castles.
Why?
They live in castles.
Oh yeah, exactly. So, castle. Someone actually lives in a castle, Rosie. Anyhow, so, how many rooms are in these castles that she had to go and take Harry's bedroom
Right.
and read and use it for something else? I mean, come on.
And that's why he believes it's a personal attack.
It definitely is. You know why? Because he's Diana's kid.
Right. We know.
You know, and she can't do that with the other one because
Right.
he's
She
going to be
can't pick on
king.
the other one because he's in
Yeah.
the throne. But
Yeah.
I'm going to say this. His oldest son will become king and will 100% have the support and help of his younger sister, who will be his right-hand man. You can just tell by how she is already. But that little girl is very smart. And if you look at her face and look at her eyes and watch her, what she's looking at, what she's watching, that little girl knows a lot. She's an old soul. And I'm sorry, but she makes faces and she's a spitting image of Diana at times.
Really?
Just saying, she watched this interaction between Charles and Camilla. You should have seen the disgusted look on her face.
No,
Just saying.
Really?
Oh yeah, you like this little girl. She's cute. She's so cute to her brothers. She like smacks their knee, like, pay attention, stand up. We're supposed to do this. And she like straightens their ties. Yeah, it's really cute. It's really cute.
It's like the second coming. I hope so.
Oh my God.
Break
I just
bold water on
wish that
grandparents.
William
Love
was
it.
gonna be more.
What was like there was some type of reading out there that something was going to happen with the monarchy, and so something was going to happen. Now this is all just hearsay. Let's just say for entertainment purposes, okay? Which is all it is actually. But anyway, but supposedly there was a reading out there that something was going to happen to the monarchy where Prince Charles, or I'm sorry, King Charles, so weird, is going to pass, and then William is going to become king, or may not even make it to king because of how long they take to do the coronation and everything. But something's going to happen to either both of them, and then Harry is the one that's going to end up being king. Now, how is that possible? Let's just say something happens to both of them. With everything that's gone on, how is it that he would still be king?
because they have their royal rules.
So, but didn't they kind of like remove him from?
He's removed from his
And
duty. He's not removed from his line in the throne as an heir
not
by blood.
just his duties and
Yeah.
some of his things that he can do when he goes over there.
So he can pass. He can take a pass on that.
Yeah.
But then that means it goes to they've done the lineup of who then how it would go.
Yeah.
So technically, if Charles and William are gone, and
Oh, it
William's
goes to
son,
William's son.
right? But he's not of age yet.
Right, so that's
So
how Harry has
he
to
gets the
stand up.
place, right? He gets the place card holder, but
Right.
somebody has to do the work for him until he's age appropriate, and that would have to be Harry. And I believe Harry would do that.
Right, I remember that. Yes, I had it wrong. It was William's son, but Harry would step up.
Right, because that would be his
Right.
job to do so, and
Right,
he
right,
knows
right.
the right thing to
Right.
do.
Because that's
And-
what I was kind of asking, like, how does that work? Like, didn't they remove him or whatever? But still, I thought like it would just go down from William. And sure enough, yeah, but he's not old enough yet. Now, what was it? Do you remember what it was that was going to happen? Either like Charles and William was going to be somewhere, and something's going to happen, and like, unfortunately, but that's what they were saying. Like, if something like that had occurred, but they said that is what's going to occur.
well,
Hopefully not, because we don't want anything bad
I heard
happening
that
to people.
at this point they no longer go out in public together. It's for safety reasons.
Oh, Jesus.
Really?
So they're very rarely in public together. So that way they both can't be taken out.
Harry will never be king here. The public hate him. First, will Kate, if she's alive. Oh, well, it'll go to Kate?
No, it doesn't go to Kate. People
No.
say that, but it doesn't. I've watched the royal, like, workers societal historical people things, like on PBS, whatever. I don't know what they're called.
Right.
And they explain how different circumstances of the past have made people think that, but they say she'll get some rights and responsibilities.
She's
She
not
doesn't.
blood though, but
She's
the
not
other
blood, so she can't take the
kind
crown.
of blood because they married their cousins and their siblings.
Yeah, she can't take the crown. And the public does hate Harry, especially the UK. And that's fine. America doesn't really care about him any which way. But in fact,
Hi,
I think they
Marsha.
like him. But that's fine. He won't care. He'll still do his job. And they can not like it all they want. But
He'll be advising no matter what.
yeah, I mean, he'll do whatever he has to do. So it is what it is. And then, it'll be Diana's grandson.
Yeah.
And,
Wow.
I'm sad that Diana died for many reasons. But
Granddaughter.
at
It should
this
be shout.
point, I think it would have been cool if she was alive, because William, about to be king in the next 10 years or whatever, would have then by default made her queen mother. And she would have been queen in that castle.
Yeah.
So divorced from Charles or not, she would have gotten the title of queen.
Yeah.
Wow.
Haha, Camilla. So Camilla didn't like that, and here we are today.
I would like to see Charlotte as a queen.
Yeah,
Who?
Charlotte Diana.
Oh.
That's her name. That's what they're all calling her now. She's Charlotte Diana. For some reason, her middle name suddenly got reattached.
She probably wanted it that way. I'm Charlotte Diana.
Yeah, both of the girls have Diana's name in their middle names.
Nice.
Oh.
And I mean, the fact that William was very clear with all three of his children that Camilla is simply the woman Grandpapa married. That's all she is.
That is all she is.
She is not, you don't call her anything but her name, Miss Camilla. She's nobody else. Like, woo.
It's crazy.
No. So good to know he has some morals left.
Right?
right.
Jeez.
All right. Do we want to play some trivia?
Trivia.
Someone say trivia?
Is it trivia time? Where'd
I
Rosie go?
don't know. She was
She
just
went
talking.
poof.
She poofed.
She poofed.
So,
There she
everybody
is.
ready for their trivial?
Sorry, I chickened out on my cat.
Get your shit together, lady.
No.
It's trivia
Cough it up.
time. Did someone say trivia?
What, Emu?
Did someone say trivia?
I don't know.
Oopity pop.
I just played the trivia thing. Did y'all see it? See?
Someone say trivia?
That's extra special.
It's special, isn't it?
Yeah. Change the trophy.
Questions. We're going to be
Sticker.
playing a game along with trivia sometimes. Well, maybe we'll play it back to back or whatever. It'll be basically the same thing. You guys have heard of catchphrase, right?
Yep.
It's kind of like a charades or a heads up where like we'll be describing something, like we'll be given a word or thing, you know,
Like
whatever.
horse face, and then you say Camilla.
Right. And we have to describe what it is, and you guys just have to guess what it is. So it's kind of like charades or heads up or whatever. And we're going to be playing that too. We'll mix it up with some trivia here or there. Because we kind of just mix things up anyway. I'm known for mixing things up, by the way. So, and then whoever, you know, guesses it correctly gets the point. So.
But tonight is the last night of trivia of the month, so we'll have our prize winner.
Yeah, we're gonna do the big giveaway. So
I have
hang
crystal-
out to the end.
Crystal bucket ready.
Yeah, we got our crystal bucket. It's a crystal bucket.
What
Just
else?
saying.
I got my pen.
Are you gonna tally it up too?
Well, I have to write the names in the thing and put them in a bucket there. So
Yeah.
the bucket brigade.
Kendra does everything now. She writes. Well, she actually always did. Nobody knew that though. But anyway,
Someone's bitter.
So
what?
Someone's
No,
bitter.
we had it correctly. So
I am
have to make sure we get it
ready.
right.
I am ready.
You're ready?
I'm
So you
ready.
got
know.
questions.
I'm going to ask a trivia question to Rosie. No.
Oh,
Oh.
Jesus.
Specific. We're getting specific.
Are we getting that way?
Well, yeah. Hello. You're directing it just to Rosie.
I'm just teasing. I'm just getting
Wow.
your attention. Just teasing. All right, everybody. Let's begin.
Hi, Francis. She's calling Camilla Horseface as being mean to the horses. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, you know, I like horses. That's a good
Me
point.
too. All right. Go.
All right.
Ask Rosie. Hey, Mimi.
Which president's portrait was on the $1,000 bill?
Oh, Christ. Why are you asking me that?
First
Really?
stump of the evening.
Isn't that an odd one?
I thought
I
it was
said
like
what?
some pirate type question or something.
No.
You
Which
should have asked
president's
my son that one. Oh my God. I don't know.
Flutter says it's Trump. Wendy, let me check my wallet.
I know, like Wendy's
It's
answer.
your
Let me check my
mother.
wallet. Andy got it right.
It is
Let me check
Grover
my wallet.
Cleveland.
Yep.
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
Oh.
Delayed reaction.
Never saw one, Marcia says.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
goodness.
All right. The world's smallest dog shares its name with the state in Mexico. What is it?
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua is correct.
I got me one
Whoop
them.
whoop.
It's what?
That's my husband.
It's
Chihuahua.
Mimi on the board.
Hello, Mimi. Whoop whoop. Chihuahua. I like the way Sue spells it. Chihuahua. Chihuahua.
A Chewbacca. Chihuahua.
Oh my gosh, just in time.
Who is it?
Jeez. Oh, look who it is. Hey.
Oh my goodness.
Hello.
Crap.
He's
Oh
drama.
my.
Gets drama.
Why
Oh
just stick
my
me down here with
goodness.
him?
You two are crazy.
Look, Rob,
Why
you got an intro.
is my thing not working? Hold on.
That's what she said.
You have to have the 5 minutes of technical problems.
Hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta check out. Hold on.
Okay, and then he'll
What
come.
she
Oh my god, we're getting
said.
such a nice entrance, and he's got to leave us and come back.
Just
All right.
saying.
I knew he was gonna make fun of that.
According to the
Mhm.
Bible, how did Mary find out she would be the mother of Jesus?
An angel.
Yeah.
Her pregnancy test came out positive.
He got sick.
She got visited by an angel.
And Beth is on the board.
And what angel was that?
Gabriel.
That's right.
Yeah. But
Gabriel.
I'm an angel.
It was the angel Gabriel.
What month is Black History Month?
February.
February.
Correct.
Tansy, she missed her period.
Wendy on the board.
Oh my god. Why was that even funny?
Which historic document is celebrated each September 17th?
What?
What the heck?
Which historic document is celebrated each September 17th?
I have no idea.
Independence Day.
No, that's
No.
July 4th, you donk.
Magna Carta?
No, which
I'm going to give it to Wendy when she said Constitution Day because it's the U.S. Constitution.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out something for.
Yeah, but there's
Italian.
no such thing as that anymore.
It's
Rob
still
was just mad because he's wrong.
There's
Robbie,
no
what
such
picture's
thing
gonna
as the U.S.
say?
Constitution anymore. It doesn't exist. That's
Hey,
history.
Mr. Technical Problems over there. Why don't you busy yourself with fixing your picture?
It's not my picture thing. I can't hear you in my headset.
Teacher's mad.
Picture.
Let's see.
Which two reindeer are mentioned in the song Here Comes Santa Claus?
Here comes Santa Claus. Here
Vixen
comes Santa
and
Claus. Right down Santa
Dixon.
Claus Lane.
Vixen
Did
and
you-
Prancer.
Vixen, yeah. Blitzen. Vixen and Blitzen.
Right.
I
Vixen
said
and
Dixon.
Blitzen.
I was
I
almost
had to
close,
think
but then I
about
got
that.
it.
Oh my God, Toronto's killing
That-
Miami.
What'd you say?
Toronto
that.
is kicking Miami's butt.
Vixen and Blitzen.
Which city has the highest Jewish population in the world?
New York City.
Yeah,
No.
that's where all the bagels are.
It's more like Hewlett.
Hello, everybody.
Ohio? This is
Ohio, are you kidding?
It's
freaking
not New York?
state.
No, it's not Vegas. It's not New York.
Then it's got to be Miami,
It's not Miami.
New Jersey.
It's not in America.
Oh,
Oh,
Israel.
I thought you said
I'm
America.
thinking United States. Okay.
No,
Jerusalem?
what city has the highest Jewish population in the world?
Jerusalem.
No.
Damn. Thought I was right again.
Bethlehem?
No.
Hi,
Israel.
Mom.
Both? Israel. Well, that's a country.
That's a
That's
country.
a country.
Yeah.
Patty gets it with
Tel
Tel
Aviv.
Aviv.
Tel Aviv.
So
That's
close. We were right
Oh,
there.
I knew that one.
it.
Sure.
It's hard to believe Tel Aviv has more than Miami or New York, though.
Really?
Really?
Just saying. We got that cream cheese shortage.
Robbie, for a second. Oh my God, that's so funny.
Name
What?
the hit. Name the hit single
Oh my
by
God.
the band Bow Wow Wow. In
Yippee
the
yo,
80s.
yippee yay. What?
Name the hit single
But
by the
Robbie, when I
band Bow
first saw
Wow
your
Wow.
picture, it looks like you're sitting down. I'm like, what is you sitting on the toilet? And then I realized you're
The hit single from Bow Wow Wow.
I was in the gator tub.
She thought you were pooping.
Oh.
Oh, it looks like you're sitting on the toilet.
I want candy.
It's really
I want
small.
candy.
Wow, wow, wow.
I want
Baby
want
gators.
candy. No. When we were younger, we used to sing "I Want Kenny."
Oh my God.
I got to try to figure out why my thing isn't working.
What is the nickname of sports teams at the DePaul University?
At
Oh, did we
DePaul?
already ask? I think we answered that
Mhm.
already. I was like,
Is
what the hell is
DePaul
DePaul
a
University?
real university?
Yep.
Apparently.
I don't know, but I
It's a
think we had this before.
University.
Because I've never heard of them, the place.
I thought DePaul was like an online thing.
Mimi got it with demons.
The
Oh,
Demons.
I should have gotten
The
that one.
DePaul
Yeah.
Demons.
Should have gotten that one.
Got the hiccups.
Whose first book of poems, Leaves of Grass, was published in 1855?
Frost?
No.
Edgar
I don't
Allan
know. That's
Poe.
the closest one to me. Either that or Poe, and he was like a goth, so I don't think he would have written about grass. Those are the only two I know. Well,
I only know Andrew Dice Clay.
Jane,
Walt Whitman.
Dickory Dickory
Walt
Dock.
Whitman.
You duck.
Mimi got it. We need
And then I said a quickly behind so I could get the food.
Yeah, that's no fair
Jack
because the
Hill.
only one I
Hill.
know is Andrew Dice Clay. He's the only poet I know.
I didn't hear that. My husband's gonna love you.
What
only
state
poet that-
is West Point Military Academy in?
Virginia.
I like it.
Is the cat not moving?
Huh?
Wendy. Good job. It's New York.
Is West Point in New York?
Yeah. Hello.
Oh.
Which country music legend released the hit Stays in Mexico in 2004?
No idea.
I don't know. Who the heck wants to go to Mexico?
The singer of this song, I guess.
What an idiot. Don't he know tourists get killed there?
Sue gets it. Toby Keith.
Sure.
Isn't Toby Keith dead?
No.
Oh,
What?
Wow.
I thought he died.
Wow, you brought that to a level, Robbie.
I thought he did.
Took a hard left on that one.
The Academy for which branch of the U.S. military was established in 1954?
Navy?
Marines.
No.
Army National Guard?
Oh, the Academy. Wait a minute. The Naval Academy.
Oh,
No.
It isn't?
No.
Air Force?
There you go.
That was the only one left I could think of.
Right? The only one left.
The only thing left was,
Yeah.
Tucker.
Meanwhile, Aussie gal gets it. Silly people.
And I said National Guard because, my husband. Gotta represent.
In which American city would one find an airport named Love Field?
Love Field. It's got to be Chicago.
No.
I don't know. Wherever it's the coldest.
No.
How about Maine?
I'm gonna give it to Wendy and Mimi. It's Dallas, Texas.
Oh, never mind. Not even close.
It's
So
Dallas,
unfair.
Texas.
Yeah.
I believe it though.
Name the artist who had a total eclipse of the heart in 1983.
Bonnie Tyler.
Heart. Bonnie Tyler.
Tyler is
Oh my
correct.
God.
Bonnie Tyler.
Heart.
I'm not gonna start saying that. It's just no way.
Take it easy, Robbie.
No kidding.
Do a breathalyzer. The breathalyzer. Holy shit. Oh my God. Vape. Yeah.
What is going on?
Nebulizer treatment.
Which Roman
Hey,
god
Terry.
Cupid's mother?
I can't talk.
What?
Which Roman goddess was Cupid's mother?
Oh, I
Hello,
know.
Sandfire.
Damn it. I know this one.
Good night, Sandfire.
Oh my gosh.
Cupid's mother?
Yeah.
I don't know. Medusa.
Isis.
Wendy with Venus.
Venus
Oh.
is her name. She's got it.
Oh, baby,
And she used to like to change.
What does it mean if the groundhog sees its shadow?
6 more weeks of winter.
That is.
Yeah, but 2 of them died this year.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Kill the blue.
I am sorry for nothing.
Because it's varmint season.
Wendy
Oh,
gets
goodness.
it. Name the former member of the Eagles who passed away on Martin Luther King Jr. Day in 2016.
Glenn Fry.
Yeah, Glenn Fry.
Blue.
Glenn Fry is correct. In which European country do residents celebrate New Year's Eve by eating 12 grapes of luck, one for each strike of the bell at midnight?
China?
I've never heard that.
European
Japan?
country.
It's a European.
European?
It's like Italy or something.
Italy?
Not Italy.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Greece?
Not Greece.
No.
Aussie gal. Spain.
Oh.
Spain.
I knew it was one of them. Jeez.
Good night, Samfire.
I was so close.
What country music legend played his first ever concert at a prison?
Johnny
Johnny
Cash.
Cash.
Johnny Cash.
Correct.
Bang bang.
The Man in Black.
Mr. Cash. Beth gets it.
Go lay down.
I think we should all get it. Just saying.
Well, you are in a different category of getting it at the moment. In what country do people wear red underwear on New Year's Eve to bring good luck?
Oh, Jesus. France.
Yes, Flutter, I knew that.
France?
And what red underwear?
France. I
White
don't know.
mustaches.
Wendy, yeah, got it. Italy.
Italy. Well, I said, didn't I
You
say
mean
that?
to
I
tell me
said,
I because
said
I'm
France, Italy, or whatever.
France is not
France
the
is
same
not
as Italy.
Italy.
But then I put Italy in there. God damn gibberish. I'm sorry, my dyslexia is showing.
On New Year's Eve, name a heavy metal performer who had an accident.
On New Year's Eve,
Yeah.
it was what's his name who said he was going to kill himself.
I'll let you do this one.
No.
It wasn't him.
No.
Oh,
Rick
Ozzy
Allen.
Osbourne.
New Year's Eve heavy metal artist that said he was going to kill himself.
Nope, nobody was going to kill themselves. Had an accident, an auto accident.
Rick Allen.
Thank you, my God.
Oh, okay.
Oh, damn.
You don't
Just
know how
coming
to
at
say it.
you.
She was being so quiet. I'm like, what the heck?
Dude, don't upset her.
No kidding.
I had to phone a
knew
friend
I was
on that.
answering it. She knew I knew the answer. I said it, and I'm just being
phone
ignored
that.
over here.
He did.
I'm like, I can't hear you saying a word. And I'm like,
that's
what
what
is
the
going
animals are.
on? She
Lost
died.
his arm. He needed another hand that day. Oh my God, so many jokes. No. What is such a horrible person?
He's considered one of the greatest drummers of all time. I don't think he's that concerned about.
Well, calm down now.
How is he considered one of the greatest drummers of all time?
Got one arm.
He's a one-armed drummer.
We tell you.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but he does it through modern technology.
Want to argue that with Lisa?
Don't matter. He's a one-armed drummer, and his feet
We
work
can
better
all
than
play
most.
the same game here. We're in a safe
Well,
circle.
considering
All
there's
friends.
no other one-armed drummers,
We're all
I guess
friends.
he would be.
Could be.
I guess he would be the best of one-armed drummers.
Good job, Robbie.
Wow, you're putting him down.
No,
We
but
can
I
all
don't.
be
I don't
friends.
think he's one of the best drummers.
What is Tommy Lee
He's
better?
one of the best.
Oh
Not
God,
the-
Tommy Lee's much better, and Tommy Lee's one of the guys who helped design his kit so he could play.
Oh dear.
Please.
And Neil Peart is
The best.
probably the best drummer.
Yeah.
Everyone's a winner, Robbie.
John
Did
Bonham
you just
was.
say who's he?
Yeah, who's he?
My opinion,
Oh
Bonham's
my
the greatest
God.
of all time.
What?
Okay.
Wait a minute. Kendra, did you just say who's he, meaning to Neil Peart?
Yeah.
Go.
Rush.
Oh my God.
I'm sending my cousin. My cousin's going in the corner right now.
Robbie, my husband wants to come through the phone.
Why?
Oh my God.
Who's Neil
John
Peart?
Bonham is one of the best drummers.
One of the.
Like
One
I
of
said, my opinion, he's the greatest drummer.
Yeah, he's
John Bonham?
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah, he was definitely right up there.
Up there. He was not
Keith
the greatest
Moon.
drummer.
who do you think is the greatest drummer?
Neil Peart.
I don't know. It's close between Neil Peart and Bonham.
Yeah, but you got two totally different types of drummers. I'm
Uh-oh.
sorry. Overall,
Lisa's
talent,
coming outside her
everything,
face.
Neil Peart wins.
No.
Sorry, and I'm not a huge Rush fan, so but I like the drums. I play the drums. Neil Peart kicks. The guy barely. You can listen to one song, you never hear him play the same thing twice. It's like crazy.
Okay, if you want to go by that logic, Phil Collins was one
Phil
of the
Yeah.
Collins
best
is great
drummers
too.
ever.
Don't make me call mom, kids.
Yeah.
Time to go to our corners.
Kendra doesn't know
Phil
who Neil
Collins is a
Peart is.
phenomenal drummer.
Ding ding.
Buddy Rich.
Roberto.
Rosie, we all agree.
There's there's
Tom
so
Cruise.
many.
Quack, 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 quack,
Tom
quack.
Cruise.
Yeah.
Is that a drummer?
Terry's just being funny.
Oh,
The little drummer boy is.
yeah, probably Mimi. I gotta, agree with you
This
on that.
show was brought to you by the Color 32 and the Liquor 4.
Lordy,
Yep.
Lordy, Lordy. Calm yourself. Name the 1950s novel featuring the character Holden Caulfield.
What's that?
Well, if you knew your literature,
I don't.
Oh my god.
you
That
need to be up on your literature.
No, I don't.
that Mockingbird one, isn't it?
No, it's Catcher in the Rye.
I was
There you
gonna that was the other one.
go.
Wendy knew it.
Wendy knew it.
Z,
Knew Wendy
Z.
would know it.
will you get mine
Did you?
in the car?
Yes. Absolutely.
In the
That
abbreviation
sounded hot.
PM,
Oh yeah.
day, what does the P stand for?
In the what?
The abbreviation PM, as in time of day, what does the P stand for?
It's
Past?
I don't know.
When
Afternoon.
post.
Post. Oh.
Post.
Same thing.
Wendy got it.
Tomato,
Name-
tomato.
Name the
Where's
city
Kimberly?
in which the Wizard of Oz lived.
What?
Name the
Oh.
city in which the Wizard of Oz lived.
Oz.
Emerald City.
Emerald
City.
City.
Whatever.
Tandy gets it. Where's my Tandy?
Unbelievable.
Really? Go in the garage and open it. What soap opera has won more daytime Emmys than any other?
Has a stomach churned.
General Hospital, or probably All My Children.
It's All My Children.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Really?
Everybody said it isn't.
It's the one with Lucci, whatever.
That's All My Children.
No,
No.
it's
General
not.
Hospital.
These Are the Days of Our Lives.
No.
It's definitely not Dead or Alive. Because I would have known that answer if it was.
It was on CBS.
Oh, Young and the Restless.
There you go.
Wasn't one of mine.
I didn't
When I was
watch.
younger, I used to watch ABC because my mom did.
Beth will get it.
I don't even remember the lineup. Ryan's Hope, All My Children, One Life to Live, General Hospital, and then Edge of Night was on after General Hospital. There was a lot of soap operas.
In the 80s, there was, a lot.
Just one
Name of the
station.
company.
No one said passion. Oh my god.
That was a much
Passion?
simpler time.
What is the name of the company which manufactures agricultural, forestry, and construction equipment in Moline, Illinois?
John Deere.
That's right.
Okay. Like I was gonna get that first.
Oh, look what I found. There we go.
Nice.
And we've got Beth.
Whoop, whoop.
Whose album titled Scorpion was rated the 10th best of the year 2018 by Rolling Stone magazine?
2018.
Scorpion.
The Scorpions.
No, 2018.
I don't know.
Would have been good.
Sorry. Kill the bug.
Which one of those newer?
Genius.
No.
Oh, maybe
Mimi.
Kanye or Drake. Yeah, Drake. I was just about to say Drake. Darn it. But she said it for me.
In terms of square miles, what is the second largest country in the world?
Who knows?
Russia.
Brazil.
Greenland. I don't know.
No.
Brazil.
No.
Canada.
Yes.
Nice. Good.
It was either Russia or Canada to me. Jules, there's no light over there. Go inside. The bug is crazy.
That's it.
What?
Other than 1, what is the smallest number
shut
that
off
both
the,
a square
hot
number and a cubed number?
Did you look in the
Point
Other
text?
than
2
one.
and point 3?
No.
What was the question then?
The Kings didn't?
Other than 1, what is the smallest number that
Really?
both a square
The Big King?
and
Just keeps talking.
Go check him again. And check the Eastern Diamondback on the bottom.
maybe he's dead.
What's that?
It's a lot bigger than these numbers. We're not, I was going to say connoisseurs, math connoisseurs.
Yeah, I didn't hear the question.
What was the question?
Nobody knows. Could you?
Other than 1, what is the smallest number that is both a square number and a cubed number?
Oh, for that.
Wendy, 64.
Wow.
Hard one.
Nice play.
So now let's do an easy one. The Statue of Liberty was a gift from what country?
France.
France.
There
Yeah, wee.
you go. In the television series Gilligan's Island, what is the name of the boat?
SS Minnow.
Very good.
Yes, I didn't know.
Wendy got France, by the way. Wendy got SS Minnow. Wendy is on a roll tonight. Which beer company began airing commercials in 2017 which featured the phrase dilly dilly?
Oh, crap. Guinness?
Dilly what?
Dilly dilly.
Not Guinness.
No.
Oh, what's that other? Shoot. Oh my God.
Okay.
Was it
Oh my God.
All right.
John Adams?
The answer is Bud Light, but you all were
I was
saying
gonna sing freaking Budweiser, but I'm like 2000 what?
Well, Budweiser owns Bud Light.
I know. So that's
Well, the Bushes own Budweiser.
Okay.
Here comes Robbie with his weird ass entries, coming in from left field.
So I'm going to give it to 2 people. Flutter was first with Bud, and Mimi was first with Bud Light.
And I am nothing
I'm sorry.
but
You're
an
right.
empty soul.
Oh, brother.
Oh
What is Lloyd's last name in Dumb and Dumber?
Oh my God.
What?
Floyd's last name in Dumb and Dumber?
Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do I offend you?
I don't know. What
No, I
was
just like
Lloyd's last
Who's your
name?
accent?
How about
I like
Bud
to
Light?
copy it.
What?
Oh my god.
Not Switz. Not. Oh, shoot. Stevens?
No.
No. Kathy, it's Christmas.
Christmas. Yeah. Swanson?
You know.
That's
Who is
freaking
the
movie.
only NBA player ever to score 100 points in a game?
Michael?
MJ.
It's not Michael.
Kobe.
It's not Kobe.
Yeah.
No, it's Jabbar.
Kareem
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Wendy gets it. Wilt Chamberlain.
Wow.
Well,
Toronto
I didn't
beat
know that
Miami.
one.
Name the Midwestern city that Eminem grew up in.
Detroit.
Yes, that's correct.
For a man
Very
who coughs so
Yeah.
much, you definitely have all the answers.
Name the only mammal that scientists believe to be incapable of tasting sweetness.
I don't even know this one.
How about I don't know.
Did I say Beth got Detroit? Because Beth got Detroit.
Oh,
I don't know if I said it.
Oh, crap. An anteater? No. No.
Dinosaur.
Kangaroo? Cow?
No, don't just copy their answers.
Yeah, dinosaur, right.
Wendy's correct with cats.
Cats?
What?
I
I
guess
didn't know cats couldn't taste sweet.
So don't give them any lollipops. Save them for the kinkajous.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They love them.
It's the cutest thing you ever saw when they hold one. Oh my god, I could just eat it.
They bite them too quick, though.
Name the country music singer who had a hit in 2011 with Springsteen.
Who cares? It was with Springsteen.
Well, that's the name of it, I guess.
Garth Brooks? Who knows?
Eric Church.
Carrie Underwood.
Eric Church.
Oh.
Wendy gets it. What state's license plates has the words "Live Free or Die"?
New Hampshire.
Thank you. I was about to say, seriously?
It really took me like a half step right there. Not even lying.
Yeah.
Rosie, go outside and look at your license plate.
I ain't listening.
She got it. Rose got it.
Why can't
New
I hear
Hampshire.
anymore?
All right.
And Beth gets it.
Oh, la di da da.
What was the first ever non-European city to host the Olympics?
Louisiana.
Close.
Atlantic City.
You're in the vicinity, Florida.
Yes. St. Louis.
Rosie, what'd you say?
St. Louis.
Yeah, that's it.
It is only because of dear Judy Garland that I know. Sorry. What were we saying?
Beth got it. All right. How did Judy Garland tell you that?
Her movie, St. Louis.
Oh, that makes sense.
Meet me in St. Louis. Sorry. I apologize.
Rosie's like the youngest, and she knows all this old school stuff. It's awesome.
What
I'm
year
sorry.
did Woodstock take place?
69.
Very good.
Vermont.
Flutter yo. Who was the youngest person to win an American presidential election?
JFK.
Very good, Rosie.
I only know this because of my child.
He's a
He's a freaking genius. He was 9 years old and he knew everything about every president.
when
And
the,
sorry.
which is the first element listed on the periodic table?
Oxygen
No,
or water.
Water's not an element.
I don't know. H?
Yes, it is hydrogen.
Oh my god. That hurt.
Who sang? Just kidding.
It hurt.
Who was the first American president to serve only one term as president?
Wasn't it Ford?
No, it was further back.
Yeah. One of the atoms.
Wendy got the hydrogen, by the way.
Oh.
Yes, you're right. It's one of the atoms. How many atoms?
The second Adams?
What would his name be?
No, the child. No, Christ.
Your son would know.
Abraham. No, not Abraham.
Flutta gets it. Flutta got John.
Oh, Christ, John. I was gonna say James, but crying out loud. I had something right. Half point.
Which amendment to the United States Constitution protects Americans against unreasonable searches and seizures?
592.
What?
You don't have
8675309.
like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like those numbers, you know. The
Second.
Did somebody say niner?
Mimi gets it. Fourth.
Fourth. Oh, I didn't know that.
Now you do.
Look at me.
You are just learning.
The letter was H.
What's the capital of Idaho?
I don't know.
Boise?
Very good, Boise.
I think my own jokes are funny, but they're so stupid.
In which? Oh wait, who won here? Who gone here? Wendy. In which state was the show One Tree Hill set?
No.
I don't know.
California?
No, not even close.
New York?
Wendy got it. North Carolina.
Oh, North.
I was gonna say Virginia actually, but
It still would have been wrong.
close.
Yeah. Name the address of the White House.
Oh my god.
Something Pennsylvania Avenue. Something like 1800, 1600, 1000, whatever.
Go.
1010 Ave, yeah.
Pennsylvania Avenue.
And I said 1600. Yeah, like somewhere in there.
Yeah.
You'll see it from the
got
street,
it.
you know.
Rolled it out there.
You'll see it from the highway. No worries.
You and Beth got it.
We lost Robbie.
Where did quarterback Tom Brady play college football?
Michigan.
You're correct.
That's like one of the only stats I know right away.
Michigan.
I'm so cool.
Parliament Sunset.
Wendy.
Isn't it 1600, Pen?
Yeah, she said that.
Oh, okay.
I said that too. Hey. at one point.
Name the director of the 1994 film Pulp Fiction.
Oh crap!
Quentin
He's
Tarantino.
crazy as f.
Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah,
Correct.
he's off his rocker.
Quentin Tarantino.
Mm-hmm.
Wendy. What is the capital of South Korea?
Seoul.
Oh man,
Very good. Seoul.
good one, Lisa.
Thank you.
Wendy is on it.
Give yourself a shake.
Shake, shake, shake.
I almost bought a big
Shake.
container for Kendra's next box, by the way.
Your booty. Your booty.
Later.
Name the only continent on which one would not be able to find any bees.
Bees?
Bees. Bees.
Oh.
Antarctica?
Yes.
Antarctica. Sorry.
Antarctica.
The last of it kind of went like elemental P on me. It just
Oh, don't pee on me.
it just kind of blurred out there. I was like Antarctica.
Mimi gets it.
Oh, that was funny.
Sometimes I just say things. I'm sorry. You get it.
Where's Robbie? We lost Robbie.
Name the only Major League Baseball team to be named after a snake.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know. Is there a team called the Charmers? I don't know.
The Charmers?
Cobras?
Yeah.
No.
Razorback?
Wendy gets it. Diamondbacks, Arizona.
Diamondback.
Oh,
It's close.
yeah.
See, I went Razorback.
Now that you mention it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, probably not the Cox, Terry.
Oh.
The Rattlers.
I saw some questionable ones today. Ask Lisa.
You saw questionable Cox?
Oh, definitely.
What the? Guys.
What?
What was that? A squirrel?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look over there.
Name the
Slither
boy
little
band
snake.
who named the boy band who released its debut album titled Up All Night in 2011.
A boy band? Slaughter?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. I don't know.
Okay, so it's
Crap.
you got Backstreet Boys.
No, not their debut.
In Sync.
One
Wendy
Direction.
gets it. One
I
Direction.
kept trying to find what the freaking name was. I'm like, Harry Styles?
Oh, he's all over the news. He's dating some chick that he broke up with Olivia Wilde, and now he's dating some chick that was like his celebrity crush or something. I don't even know who she is.
Good Lord.
But
They
I
all
saw
sleep with each other.
all
It's a
over
vicious
TMZ.
circle.
Name the famous. Oh, I'm sorry. Wendy got it. Name the. Wait, now I'm messed up. Name the famous rapper whose birth name is Calvin Broadus.
50 Cent? No. Crap. He's with Beyonce.
Jay-Z?
Yeah, Jay-Z.
No. Snoop
Really?
Dogg. Sipping on gin and juice.
Snoop Dogg. Oh my God, my husband slapped me.
What is the scientific name for a group of kittens?
Oh, I know this one. Sadly. A cuddle.
What?
A cuddle.
A cuddle?
Snuggle. Yeah, why not? A
You want
snuggle.
Cuddle of kittens?
Yeah.
A clutch.
No, that's a bunch of snake eggs.
Ludo. Oh, Luder. A herd?
It's the name of a technical device,
A
actually.
clouder?
Oh.
It's a
Tech-
piece of technology.
You said cat, right?
Uh-huh.
Litter?
Nope.
Hey,
Crap! Put me on
Wendy,
the screen.
welcome
Kindle.
back.
Kindle?
The Kindle is a
Can
litter.
you hear me?
Oh, yeah, that was obvious.
Where'd
Can you
go?
hear me?
Yeah.
What?
Robbie, we can hear you.
Okay, because my mic was not working. I'm answering all these damn questions and you guys, no one's acknowledging me. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh,
I'm
no.
sorry.
Poor Robbie.
we didn't hear you. Actually, you were muted. I thought maybe something was going on over there and you muted yourself.
No, I was trying to unmute it and it kept muting.
Huh.
I'm like, what the hell?
You
don't
poor
know.
thing.
Name the president who's on the
Sorry.
$50 bill.
I don't know that one.
Grover?
Grover Washington?
No,
Adams.
no.
I don't know.
Do you know the $1,000 bill?
Oh, Adams.
Is it Franklin? Oh.
No.
Damn it.
Grant?
No.
I guess
I
we
have no
don't
idea.
ditties.
He did?
What?
That's cool. I like that.
Jackson?
Nope.
I
Ew,
don't know.
Terry, no.
Is it Grant?
Nope.
Grant is on the 100. No, Benjamin's on the 100, right? I don't know.
Someone sounds like they're typing.
The answer is Taft.
Taft?
Yep. William Howard.
Is on the 50?
Apparently. I don't know. I don't ever get 50s.
I do.
Who was on the 1,000? Cleveland?
Yeah. Name the very large tree which is 7 letters long and contains all 5 vowels.
3?
What?
What did you say?
Redwood.
Name the very large tree which is 7 letters long and
No.
contains all 5 vowels.
I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
Beth gets it. Sequoia.
Goya.
Oh, wow. I'm sitting there going Magnolia. I'm like, I'm
I know,
trying
I'm
to
like,
think.
I've got petrified sequoia.
Ah!
Who has more total wins than any other pitcher in Major League Baseball history?
Mimi's saying no, the $50 bill is Grant.
That's what it doesn't say.
Just for the record, I said Yankees.
So wait a minute, is Grant on the 50?
So everybody's going to get a point. It is Grant. I'm giving everybody a point.
So I was right?
Who'd you say it was, Kendra?
Calm down, Rob.
Taft.
It said Taft. That I'm
Maybe
looking
it
up at
changed.
Grant. But you didn't say Grant first.
Yes, I did.
Yes, I did.
Uh-oh, here we
Yes,
go.
I did. Hey, you guys!
Oh my god.
Are you making fun of me?
Who
Just
was
saying.
the first ever female to serve on the U.S. Supreme Court?
Who cares? Now, Kendra,
Oh,
stop the
Is you?
presses. The U.S.
wow.
Supreme Court doesn't even matter. They're a bunch of idiots.
That may
Respect
be
the
true, but we
women.
still have a trivia question.
About a female.
Yes, Mimi, you're correct. Miss Sandra Day O'Connor.
They're all idiots. Every single last one of them.
Calm down over there.
Um,
You
What?
guys are rough tonight.
did you go on your little excursion?
I told you a time period that it is not up yet. It is
God.
God.
That was weeks ago you said
Better
that.
not rain or I'm not going on my field trip. I don't travel in the rain.
Oh my goodness.
She's
What are
in
you going to
California.
melt?
They don't do good in the rain.
No,
Oh
honestly,
my goodness.
going in San Francisco, they like make it horrendous to get around there when it rains. But it's not supposed to. It's just raining today. I don't even
It's raining
understand
again?
the question. Yeah, it's
What?
pouring right now. Poured all day.
Fine.
I don't understand this question. What is
Wow.
the lowest number when which spelled contains the letter A?
Thank you, Wendy. Tell
The
him good
lowest
luck,
what?
Patty.
What's the lowest number
8?
when spelled
Oh,
contains
no.
the letter A? Wendy gets it. 1,000.
Oh,
I know.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
wow.
Name the actor who starred as Kevin Arnold in the television series The Wonder Years.
Hey, Jennifer W. What's his name?
Kevin
Hello.
Arnold.
Hey, Jennifer.
Fred
Kevin Arnold.
Ward.
What?
What's his name? Kevin Arnold.
Fred Ward.
Fred Savage.
No.
Fred
Fred
Savage.
Savage. Fred
Fred
Savage. Yes.
Savage. Very
Where'd they
good.
get Ward from?
I called him a
I
friend real
don't
quick
know.
on that.
Isn't that the
Wendy in
old
the
man
chat.
from My Three Sons, Fred Ward or something?
Yeah.
Which fast food chain had the catchphrase, "Where's the beef"?
Wendy's.
Burger
Wendy's.
King. Or, yeah.
Wendy's.
Wendy's.
Wendy
Damn.
got it in the chat.
Red-headed stepchild.
Wendy got it.
Yep. Name the longest running animated show in television history.
Simpsons.
Simpsons.
Flintstones.
Simpsons is correct.
Simpsons did it.
Uh-oh. Batteries at 9%.
Beth gets it. What is the first name of the Game of Thrones character who is also known as the Kingslayer?
42.
Robbie. Oh, I know this dude.
I've never watched an
No.
episode.
Wait, isn't it? Oh, man. Damn it. Never mind.
What? What?
Oh, I can't remember names.
The father.
No, Daenerys didn't kill the king.
No, the king, not the
Yeah.
king at the end.
We're
Was.
talking about, whatever, the crazy dude or whatever.
The brother. It's the brother.
Right.
Yes, Fred.
Jamie.
Jamie, yes.
That's it.
Mimi got it.
Yes. I was going to say
first I
something
thought
like
it was
that,
the
but then I
father.
was like, isn't it more intricate than that?
Yeah, at first I thought it was the father that they killed off the second season? Oh my god, I couldn't believe that.
Oh, no.
Wasn't that
But then I'm like, oh, wait a minute, it's the other one, it's the brother.
That was horrifyingly upsetting.
I know, right?
I know nothing of what you speak of.
I like
Jamie
it.
Lannister.
Which
That one intense one.
on
Oh my
the
god.
logo of the Porsche?
What?
Which animal is on the logo of the Porsche?
Oh my goodness. I had a Porsche. Dang it.
It's
What
not
animal was that?
Jaguar.
Panda bear?
Leopard. Leopard.
Best
A
guess.
panda bear.
Horse.
I was
Horse?
gonna say horse, but then I'm like, Mustang or Polo or whatever. I'm just, oh my
It's
god.
right. It's in the corner of the shield.
Yeah,
Dang it.
it's gonna stay over here and rock.
Sheet music. How many beats does a whole note receive?
4.
That is correct.
Nice.
And I figured I'd just let you guys fight over it. I mean, I played a French horn, but that's as close as I got to fame.
Wendy gets it. In darts, what is the highest score possible to achieve
50.
by 3 darts?
Oh, 150.
No.
No, it's 300.
Less than that.
150.
He said that.
Bingo.
Oh,
Terry Adams gets it.
180.
180.
What? What two states are connected by the Tillman O'Callahan Bridge?
I don't
What
know.
do what?
What two states are connected by the Tillman O'Callahan Bridge?
I don't even know where that is.
Ohio, Kentucky?
One bridge from Ohio to Kentucky?
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
It's not the Tillman O'Callahan.
Ugh.
Very good, Wendy. Arizona, Nevada.
Arizona, Nevada, really?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Wow.
There's lots of bridges that connect states.
12 disciples of Jesus, which one comes last alphabetically?
I should know this. I'm a recovering Catholic.
Oh my.
Um,
I don't remember.
who knows? I'm gonna say Judas.
Not Judas.
Yeah, he was in the middle there. I mean, my brother's name is Philip. Disciple.
Not John or Paul.
John, Paul, George, and
It's not
Ringo.
Peter or Ringo.
Is it Ozzy?
It's not Ozzy or Simon.
Peter, Paul, Mary.
Solomon. I don't know.
Blue.
I don't remember who they all are.
Yeah.
Deadus.
No, I don't know. The answer is Thomas.
Oh.
No point.
Oh dear.
This is it. What city is Monopoly set in?
New York.
Really?
Manhattan.
Yeah.
No.
Atlantic City?
Yeah.
Oh,
Really?
that's such a wild guess. Wow, I'm a good gambler, huh?
Monopoly's from Atlantic City?
That's what it said in, yeah.
Park Place?
They have all of those streets.
Interesting. All of a sudden, I was like, oh, gambling, of course.
Goodness gracious.
Anyway.
All right. We've got 5 left.
Oh my god.
In the Twilight series of books and movies, what state does Bella move to Washington from?
Arizona.
Arizona.
Very good.
I feel horrible that I know that.
Why?
Not sorry though.
I just
Sorry, not
saw it.
sorry.
I think that's Wendy trying to say Arizona.
And very questionable about how
I'm
the
giving it
fact
to
that Robbie knows that.
I just saw it. I just saw it Saturday.
How
That
convenient.
is odd that he remembers.
And her mom moved to Florida.
Oh wow.
Yeah, with the baseball guy.
Yeah.
What was Alice's last name though?
I don't know.
There
Didn't they
you go.
all have the same last name?
Mm-mm.
They were all in that same clan together?
Yeah, but they didn't have the
Yeah.
same last name.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Because, you know,
I
her
should.
and Jasper were adopted.
Weren't they all?
No.
No, some of them were just forced.
Oh my
Well,
god. Edward and freaking blonde one were their children, and the other dude was the other chick's boyfriend, and Jasper and whatever were adopted. God,
a war soldier.
catch up.
Jasper was a war soldier.
I know, but in the public's eye, that's how it went.
Okay.
Okay, so
Their
what was her
last
last name?
names,
So what was the last name?
Hale.
Alice Hale?
Oh God.
Hale, yeah, no S, just Hale.
That was the shooter's last name.
Oh, damn.
All right.
This is coming too full circle for me.
I know. That's I know.
Feeling a little attacked here.
Name the successful children's author whose books include Ramona Quimby, age 8, and Henry Huggins.
Oh.
I don't know. Rumpelstiltskin.
Isn't it like Ramona and the Bees or something like that?
Right. Who is the author?
Hans Christian Andersen. That's who I know.
Yeah, the Collins.
That was not.
The Grimm brothers.
Mimi gets it. Beverly Clearly.
Oh, sure.
All right, we've got 3 more.
That's it.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's make it some good ones. No, that's not a good one. All right. Name the classic rock band whose drummer drowned in his own vomit in 1980.
John Bonham.
Wow.
Name the band.
Led Zeppelin.
There you go.
Wonderful. Thank you for that.
We talked about drummers, so I thought it appropriate.
But the mental was not needed.
Well, then just don't do that.
Well, damn.
Who is Brian Hugh Warner?
Some dude.
Marilyn Manson.
Thank you, Marilyn Manson. And in the
That's
chat,
why I didn't know who it was, because I think he belongs in jail.
well, he is, named after an actress and a serial killer. So,
well, might as well should be serial killer.
Beth in the chat. All right. Did you see Super Troopers?
I love that movie. Yeah.
I know that.
1 and 2.
Name the legendary grunge band that once was called Mookie Blaylock.
Oh, crap.
Nirvana.
Mookie Blaylock.
Soundgarden.
No.
What?
Alice in Chains.
No.
What?
In the
Mm,
What is real?
Andy gets it. Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam. Never.
All right. Wow. With nearly 12 million visitors in 2019, which national park had more visitors than any other?
Disney World.
National park.
Oh,
Your
I'm
national
sorry.
park, Yellowstone.
Damn. Jesus.
Yellowstone.
Niagara.
No.
Thank you,
Well,
Flutter.
wrong again.
Wendy gets it. Great Smoky Mountain.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, I never even.
You're so mean to me.
Where's that? Where's Mount Whitney?
I don't know. You asked a question.
I'm just asking it. It's not real trivia. I'm asking it.
Oh, I don't know.
Is it in California?
Zoe, where's Mount Whitney?
You live in California, wouldn't you know that?
Well, we got a lot of mountains here, let me tell you. I think it is.
Where's Mount Whitney?
All right. Name the artist who painted the Potato Eaters.
The hell is the Potato Eaters?
Oh, my picture was baked potatoes and ears.
And ears, did you say?
Yeah.
Picasso?
That's ravioli.
Oh, when you said artist, I
Oh
thought you
man.
meant like
Go.
singer.
That's what
Is
you
it Van
think.
Gogh?
Wendy got it.
Where's Van going?
Well, I would have said Van Gogh had I known it was painter. You said artist. I thought, ugh, damn it. Lost in translation.
All right. I'm going to add up the points now.
I've got 10.
Oh,
Yeah, more
look at
than
him
that.
keeping track.
Whoa. Well, you're also quiet.
I'm just waiting.
We're waiting.
On bated breath.
All right. See how fast that can be done? Wendy with
Wendy kicked butt.
36. She kicked
Nice.
Butte.
Butte.
Butte. And then we have, I guess, Miss Rosie and all her complaining.
Oh my god, second place 2 weeks in a row.
Oh my gosh. And then we've got Miss Beth with 15.
Whoop, whoop.
And then we've got Lisa and Robbie at a tie.
Wow, it's
Only
Did he get
because
10
you guys
points?
couldn't hear me.
Right.
Oh my God.
Right.
And I
That's,
stepped away for a second to go to the ladies' room. So there you go.
oh my goodness.
How many points was Robbie? 10?
No, they had 14.
Oh.
And then Mimi had 13.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Who had the lowest?
Terry.
Terry, you get my points.
I give
Who
mine to
had the
Patty.
one above Terry?
Hold on now. So Terry now has 15 points. What'd you say, Rosie?
I said, give them to my little pirate sister, Patty.
Okie dokie. That gives Patty 22.
And who was under? Who's in the bowl?
In the bowl tonight. Wendy's in the bowl for sure. We got Wendy going in the bowl. We got a Rosie going in the bowl. Excuse me.
Beth?
Mimi's going in the bowl, and Beth's going in the bowl, and Patty's going in the bowl, and Terry's going in the bowl.
Who's underneath Mimi?
Gonna jump down to Sue. Sue's not here, I don't think.
Oh, throw Sue in the bowl. Give her my points.
Okie dokie.
Sue left us. All right, we got 2 drawings tonight, 2 giveaways. One our monthly giveaway. Whoop, whoop. And we're going to do our regular giveaway. Let's do the regular giveaway. How many people we have? Robbie, you want to pick a number in the chat, please?
Okay. Let's go with
Alrighty. And Rosie, you know you're not able to play because you can see the number.
Wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
You're welcome,
All right.
Terry.
And I knew you were gonna
Alright.
do that.
Cool. Kendra, you ready?
Ready.
All right.
Oh.
This is for Lisa's choice. Pick a number from 1 to 100. Go. By the way, Kendra, are you in the real chat?
Stop.
It's
Stop.
there? It's
It's
already
there.
there?
It's
I don't
there.
even see any.
I
Yeah.
don't see any.
Mark.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Mom got it.
Martha got it.
Right off the bat.
Nice, Martha. Very nice.
Dang.
Cool. All right, so Marcia's our first giveaway. And for our monthly giveaway, Kendra, you got your crystal ball?
Hold on, I'm getting it right now.
Whoop, whoop.
I'm gonna have to-
Wow. Nice one, Martha.
Mom's onto my thinking
Second
now.
one.
My dyslexia.
Oh, now
Your
you
dyslexia is showing.
So, Kendra, being that tonight was the last night, did you throw all these people from tonight in tonight's poll, or are they going into next month?
they go in this one
Oh, right on. Okay, cool.
because it's all still
Right. Okay. I'm just making
Mark.
sure. So, everybody tonight here, let me, there you go. Y'all in the crystal ball?
We've got our crystal ball. Ball. You know what I mean? It's a bowly. The Waterford thing.
Let's see. Let's see who's gonna win.
They live in
Good night, Jennifer.
Hobbiton.
Good night, Jennifer. Mix them up.
Flutter.
Flutter,
Oh, look at that.
Miss
Look
Flutter,
at that.
yo.
Flutter is our monthly winner.
Woo.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Cool. Very cool. Congratulations, Flutter. Peggy, I didn't even know you were in here.
Where's Peggy? Peggy, good night.
Yeah.
What the
I
heck?
was thinking, I was like, I haven't seen Peggy, but I didn't say anything. I thought maybe she didn't feel good or something. But she's here and she says good night. Well, hello and goodbye.
Good night, Peggy. God bless. I love you, honey.
Aw. I didn't think he was here.
Either did I.
Oh. Cool. Oh, that was awesome. Very nice win, Flutter. Cool. So, I came a while back, but you didn't see my message. I'm sick. Aw, I hope you feel better. No, I didn't see. I didn't even think you were here.
Sorry, Peggy. Prayers, sweetheart.
Yes, prayers for Peggy. Let's all say some prayers and send them up. Also, oh, wait, let me, I want to get a link. I might look like I disappeared for a second. Hang on. Where is it? Where is it? All right. I just wanted to post. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Lisa Gal. Good night, sweetheart. Love
What?
ya.
I wanted to post Brian's link.
Oh my goodness. Sandra, get better, honey.
All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. And we will be back on Thursday. We're going to come on, Kendra, 9 o'clock, right? 9 p.m. Eastern time?
Yeah, that's 6 o'clock, right?
Wow.
So we're going to come on early on Thursday.
Yeah.
And then, Rosie, you're gonna go live tomorrow, right?
Wendy, God bless
Yeah.
you. Love you, honey.
Right. Ooh,
Tomorrow
thank
at
you,
7:15.
Jennifer. Thank you very much. Wow, I haven't seen one of those in a while. I always forget that we're
Shonda.
Oh, hey, Sonda.
Good
Robbie, you're gonna
night.
go live? You're doing a pop-up tomorrow?
Probably, yeah.
Pop-up
All
monster.
right, cool.
I always pop up either Tuesday or Wednesdays.
And then we got Friday night right after us on Thursday. Friday is always Get Swamped, 7 o'clock. So thank you all for hanging out with us. And we shall see you then. Anybody else want to say anything? Robbie, Rosie, Kendra?
God bless each and every one of you, and thank you guys for all the love and support. Get swamped.
Amen. I don't know. I love you guys. I love all your faces.
Sandra.
Kendra.
Good night, all.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.